So, if you guys haven't watched Monsters Ain't Real yet, these are the players that we got. So we've got Slump, who is the Monstrous. Monstrous is one of the classes of Monster of the Week. We've got Jake, who is the Expert. Expert is another one of the classes. We've got Spooky Lou. Spooky is one of the classes. And Divine Galdrick. Divine being one of the other classes. And these are the characters played by Milton, Mathradical, my wife Kaylee, and Venalis. And then I have this very, very talented artist who wishes to remain anonymous, who did full character art for all of the different characters, which just blows me away. Look how beautiful Slump is. So serene, so green. We've got Jake with his Nokia phones where he takes all his notes. We've got Lou with her crystals and handbag of witchy goodies. And Galdrick with his perfect suit and a giant golden trident. Those are the players. Domino's better in Canada or something. Domino's the best chain. Domino's pretty good. Domino's pretty good. I do like Domino's. I like the Domino's crust. The other Canadian one that people go to here is Panagopolis Pizza. And it's pretty good, but its crust kind of sucks. Damn it, now we're never gonna get that Panago sponsorship. Hey, Panago, if you're listening, your crust is amazing. Fuck you, Domino's. I didn't mean that. Domino's, if you want to sponsor me, I promise I'll never eat another Panago pizza in my life because they suck. It's not working? I'll tweet at both of them later, and the first one to like my tweet gets the privilege of sponsoring me? Got to have a thin and crispy crust? Ooh, I do love me a thin, crispy crust. Fuck. And cut in squares? Square cut, thin crust? Oh, man. Love that shit. Sbarro pepperoni. What the fuck is that? Sounds amazing. I've had Pizza Hut, I've had Domino's, I just had Papa John's for the first time ever a little while ago, and I've never had Little Caesars. Papa John's is hog shit. Wow. Wow. That's a strong stance to take. What? You guys hate Papa John's? I don't think I minded it. I don't know. I think I just remember it being mostly just pizza. I didn't even eat the crusts, though. I think the crust kind of sucked. If I'm forced to eat a chain, I'll only eat Domino's. Wow. Man, you guys take hard stances on this stuff. Some aggressive stances. I do like Domino's quite a bit. Remember when Domino's had those pasta bowls? It was like a bread bowl full of pasta. That shit was fucking amazing.
Gross.
What? Everybody liked that. Math, did you just say gross?
Yeah.
I did.
Fuck you. Fuck everybody. Pasta bowls were the greatest fucking thing ever. You'd eat a big thing of pasta, and then you'd have a giant, perfectly soaked bowl of pasta sauce, and it was so good.
I like that you can stand by your opinions, even when people very, very strongly disagree with you.
It just means that they're really, really wrong. The carbohydrate bomb. Yeah, that sounds about fucking right. That sounds like what it should have been called.
I don't know if you have the same like coupon stuff in Canada as we do in the States.
Like, do we have coupons? Like, has Canada?
Like, are they the same ones? You ask.
I don't know. Please continue your story that I rudely interrupted.
There's one. It's 3 medium pizzas, and it just says any toppings. And I feel like I was part of the reason this got changed, because I would order my 3 pizzas, but then put like quadruple cheesesteak pizza, like just loaded in like their custom pizza thingy. And at the end, when you got your receipt, it'd be like, that'll be $24. It's like, you saved $164. And I'm like, yeah.
God.
Amazing.
Holy fuck.
You just get a box that's like mostly buffalo chicken with like a pizza under it and stuff like that.
Holy
And then
fuck.
eventually their like online ordery thing is just like, okay, so now there's a limit to that. Sorry.
I mean, really, you knew you had to be asking for trouble with that one.
I mean, we toned it down. The first one was kind of an experiment to see if it would work.
And it did? Oh my God.
But that's the only reason I think I have eaten Domino's since I've been very young, is that singular fucking coupon.
Holy fuck, man. That was you who got it. Oh, you pissed out. You fucked it up for Tobris. Tobris was appreciating that.
Hey, I toned it down after the one.
On your receipt, it says "fuck you" on the bottom. The poor fucking pizza guys who had to assemble that had to go back into the freezer and defrost more fucking buffalo wing just to fit it onto your fucking pizza.
Maybe. Their cheesesteak pizza is fucking delicious, though. I always get like the quadruple cheesesteak pizza. That's my jam.
Night Yendar. Oh man. Oh, is that the launch? Is that the SpaceX launch? Is in 5-ish hours?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Hey, how you feeling there, Milton?
Oh God.
How you doing there, man?
Oh man.
Yeah?
You know that 1,000 milligrams spray?
Yeah.
5 mouthfuls of it.
Dude! So what you're saying is we're gonna get a super mellow, super chill slump who can't be upset at anything?
It is gonna be a slump who is the most accurate slump you've ever experienced before, because I'm gonna have a hard time keeping track of sentences longer than 3 words.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't wanna so I don't wanna spoil anything for you, but the mines you guys are about to go into, not a straight shot from start to end. There's a lot of twists and turns in there, so you probably shouldn't be the navigator.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hot diggity damn. Math with that sexy Twitch Prime sub, you sexy beast.
I feel like I did it a while ago and it like undid itself.
I thought so too. Yeah, I thought you did that like last time. You got your little epic guy badge too. I think.
Everything's broken. I don't know what's going on.
Oh God, now it's totally fucked. Otto, tier 1's up 13 fucking months. What a monster. Here, a wild Tech and a wild Milton. Milton is extra wild tonight.
I'm just trying to get to a spot to fish in Red Dead Redemption, and I oh man, there's a lot of information to process here.
Oh man.
Oh man, there's a lot going on. Tonight's probably the perfect night to watch Spirited Away afterwards.
Oh dude, do it.
No, I will not.
Do it. It'll terrify you.
That sounds like such a good idea.
You'll be scarred for life, I promise.
That sounds horrible.
Just do it. You'll never recover.
Oh, why? Why is
No, I'm
supposed to encourage me?
Just do it. You'll be a different person for the rest of your life.
Oh my god.
Jeterix is saying, fuck that, watch Dark Crystal. Could you imagine watching Dark Crystal when you're high?
Man.
Oh my god,
I
man.
think
That would
I'd die.
It would be horrifying.
I think I would actually die. Just do it. You'll never recover.
What's another one? Wizards. That'd be a good one if you're into animated stuff.
Wizards. I don't know that I've seen that.
Maybe it's just called Wizard. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not an idiot before I tell everybody about it.
Well, you also got Princess Mononoke, and that would be real that would be a real journey.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called
Wait.
Wizards.
What's that?
He said Princess Mononoke. I said anything from the Studio Ghibli would be fantastic.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Wizards is from 1977. And if you just imagine like a prog rock record album, that's sort of like fantasy sci-fi mashup with floating islands, sort of was a little tropey there. Wizards is that the movie.
Perfect.
Literally made to be watched high.
Yeah.
But also, what about 10,000 Fingers of Dr. Liquor?
Don't watch
Oh,
that. Don't watch that high.
sober or high.
Don't watch it sober or high.
Scary.
You just say that's that one. Yeah, that one. I was changed as a human being from watching that.
Yeah.
I never recovered.
Never recovered. Yep.
Watch Evangelion. You'll probably even understand it.
Oh god. I don't think you'd make it to. I mean, first of all, it's long as shit, but you just get through and you'd get sick of it and you'd get depressed and then you just cry yourself to sleep.
Yeah. Secret of Nim. That would be real. That would be the scariest thing ever.
Is that the one with the bunnies and shit?
It's the one with like the owl that turns his head around and he like eats spiders and shit. Yeah.
Yep.
That one's a fucking scary one, man.
Are you thinking of Watership Down with the rabbits?
Well, what's the secret of him about aside from the owl that turns its head around?
That's the only. I remember there's like a briar patch, and then I think there's scary crows, and then there's a big undead owl who twists his head around and eats spiders. That's all I remember.
I swear to God, it's another rabbit movie. It's just a different story of
It's rats,
twisted-
isn't it?
Oh, rats!
Oh,
That's the one.
rats! Yep.
That's the one.
Yep.
Got
it's
there.
rats.
See?
Got there.
We all learned something today.
We all got there together.
Someone rewrote The Rescuers, but it's super fucked up.
Oh.
Does anyone else know like The Rescuers Down Under? Do you remember those movies?
Oh shit!
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What are those?
I think there are several of them, but for some reason my childhood was only The Rescuers Down Under. Like that's the only one.
Yeah, I agree.
Though I'm sure there's more.
That's like the chipmunks, right?
I feel like they were just round mice.
Were they just mice?
Is that wrong?
I think the Rescue Rangers might have sort of been like a rip, sort of a knockoff of it. I really don't know.
Okay. Holy shit, Vappa, thank you for the 100 tactibiddies, man. Thank you so much. Very, very generous. First place on the biddy board.
Dropping knowledge. Okay.
Talking about all them animated shit.
I just remember for some reason, fucking Rescue Rangers had cameos in other like 90s cartoons, and it was really weird. We'd be watching Tailspin, and then all of a sudden it's just like, what up? We're here now.
Vankar, thank you for the host, man. Holy shit. Hope you had a good stream. We're just getting ourselves set up.
It was all one continuous universe.
Honestly, the more I think about it, I think Tailspin was a little bit of like a
Oh my
mashup
god.
thing.
All these fucking every time you say the name of another show, I suddenly that show retroactively exists for me and I remember it all for the first time.
Man,
Wave after wave of
Slot
repressed
cats.
memories.
Yeah. The neurons are connecting that hadn't been connected for many decades. DuckTales? Fuck.
Darkwing Duck.
Aren't they rebooting that?
It's already been
That-
rebooted, yeah.
Oh shit! What? Can you watch it?
Yeah, it's got David
Their
Tennant
voice cast is really
as one of the
good.
voices. Sam Riegel's one of the voices. Yeah.
Like for the kind of weird show that it is, their voice cast is fucking good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Vanguard, thank you for that tier 1 sub. 8-month streak. Hot damn, one more
Yeah,
month.
I think
think
the Rescue Rangers,
for
like the
9 months?
Chippendale Rescue Rangers anyway, if they're different than the normal Rescue Rangers, they were sort of like a Magnum PI joke.
Wasn't one of the Rescue Rangers like a furry Magnum PI? Oh man. Oh man. Well, I thought Galdrick was going to be on time because I watched him do a little bit of his battle. And it seemed like they were retreating, but I haven't checked back, so I'm not really sure what he's up to now. But I do know that he was 20 minutes out and aware of D&D. So I do know he's been making efforts to wrap it up there.
I just found out that the dummy on the launch is being named Ripley. and I love
Oh, speak of the devil. Holy shit. Wow. Just a couple minutes late. Venalis coming in with the big boy host and the big boy raid. Holy shit. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Welcome, hostees, hostess.
Hi,
Welcome.
Could you please read that note out loud? What the raid message is? Thank you.
Oh, God. Ven's not late, you're all early. Ven's not late, you're all early. Ven is not late, you are just
I
early.
You
am-
don't have to. You don't have to read all
I
of that.
am neither late nor am I early.
Yeah, you know, if you're
am-
gonna say that, you have to say it like the
I, no,
dumbass
no,
wizard.
hold on, wait. I have to say what?
You have to say it like the dumbass wizard. Okay, you got to say.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm neither early. No, I'm neither early nor am I late. I am so high I can hardly keep track of my own thoughts. I
How high are you right now?
I spent 18 minutes trying to turn on my PS4. It's one button. It's just a button.
How high are you? Really that high right now?
Oh
Yeah. He's
we went to the local like government run place, and for whatever reason, apparently the Canadian government is stocking plutonium grade kryptonite because I got 1,000 milligram spray and had 5 mouthfuls. Oh boy.
yeah,
I
so
made mistakes.
Is this worse than TwitchCon?
Oh, this is a whole new level. I don't even know what year it is. Oh boy.
you're gonna have a very gentle, very calm, very distracted slump on your hands.
You guys are gonna see the slump IRL cosplay now. I don't even know what setting my Go XLR should be on. Let's just go cut through a few.
Is it this one? Is this the right one?
No,
God.
No,
that's
that's
not it.
building's AI.
Oh shit. All right, we'll get there.
All right. Okay, so first of all, I want to make sure, I mean, Milton, you can just ignore what I'm about to say because you've basically already
thank
taken
God.
this to heart.
Thank God. Okay.
I just want to say, guys, remember that
What?
this
I'm sorry I'm late.
No. In fact, this message has a lot to do with that. It's Friday, and that means it's time to relax. And this is D&D or Monster of the Week or whatever. And like you guys are contractually obligated to just relax and have fun. I'm creating a space for you guys, and it's you guys just have fun in it. You guys just play. If you need a minute, go grab a drink, grab a snack. This is supposed to be a positive, super fun, super chill experience for you guys. This is us playing a campaign written by the greatest keeper of all time, and it would behoove you to just enjoy yourselves.
I feel like this.
Had to slide that in there.
I feel like this is a trap.
It's legitimately not. It's because I like.
I know. No, I'm not buying this. He's trying to goad us into being like comfortable and relaxed.
I would
and
never.
Then we're just gonna get.
I would never do that. I'm just saying that I would like you to just sit back, kick your feet up, put yourself, maybe like tip your chair back in a precarious situation so that if something jumped out at you, you might fall over.
I can't. I have a hernia. That would kill me.
Well, then I guess call the ambulance now.
Okay.
No, it's not scary.
I don't know what just happened, but it amused me. Don't understand it.
Is it a
Trying to figure out what
is it
that.
a Go
what that was
XLR
all
setting?
about. Yeah. It's- man.
All right.
Ugh.
Okay. One other thing is that we are going to have a break at 8:30 or 8:40 kind of thing. At the halfway point, we're just going to have a quick little 10-minute break. You guys can go to the bathroom, top up your drinks, do whatever. I'm going to hang out with chat for a few minutes because as much as I love D&D streams, I don't get to hang out with chat. So we're going to take a little bathroom drink break at about 8:30, 8:40ish. Just so you guys know, you'll have a chance to take a break, because I do legitimately want you guys to enjoy this. If this feels like work for you, then I've done something wrong. So
Fucking thinking feels like work for me right now.
well, I can only help you so much.
All right.
Secondly, point number 2, no looking at my stream tonight. You can look at chat, but don't watch the actual stream. I'm using Fog of War, which means that I can
Already
see.
closed that shit.
Okay. You don't need to sound so happy about
Consider
it.
it done.
No.
Closed it. Bye,
No.
chat. Go fuck
Oh,
yourself.
no, hold on now, just a sec.
Milton does not support that message.
Just saying, you can hang out with chat, but no watching the actual video.
I completely support that message.
That's false. That's false. The real slump.
Sounds like this.
No, that's not slump.
Shit. Listen, it's me. That's not me. That's one.
not Slump.
But yeah, I'm going to be using Fog of War, so I'm going to see what's ahead of you guys. So if you look at my stream, you're going to get a whole shit ton of spoilers. So chat okay, stream bad. Stream bad, chat okay. Chat's also bad, but
Strato scheme bay.
yep. Okay. So let's put you guys back where you're supposed to be. Down at the Maddox Mines. So I just set you over to
roll
the...
20.
Oh yeah, roll 20. Motherfuckers.
I thought you said this was a nice, relaxing.
Yeah, you know what? I thought it was going to be, but you guys are just pissing me off. So
Oh.
get the fuck on roll 20. So help me
That's-
fuck. I will turn this bus around.
I blame Kaylee for that.
Right, listen. Now
Fair, I
I'm getting
guess.
yelled at, first off, and I don't really care for it, all right? And number two,
Wait.
you go fuck yourself and your tiny hands, okay? All right, just
Hey,
hang on.
Slump. Milton,
That's
you're
not-
my brother.
Hold on. That's not what that wasn't
Don't
me.
you ever talk to me like that.
I didn't say it. I didn't.
Tiny hands. Ha ha ha
That's not.
ha.
Hold
Milton,
on.
you know
No,
I hate that joke.
Oh boy.
Would you talk to Mr. Teeny Tot like that?
Let's hold on. Oh boy.
Wait, now there's 2 of them.
Hmm.
All right, so it looks like you guys are all here. Bottom of the map is where you guys are.
I want to cast magic missile.
Into the darkness.
A literal nuclear missile made of arcane energy erupts out of Galdrick's fucking mouth, and he pukes a nuke into the mines, destroying everything that's inside of it, including the army of orphans at the back that you guys were supposed to rescue.
Mulligan.
No, the
Mulligan.
Way to go, dude. Way to go.
Galdrick has now
Wait,
annihilated an
The
orphanage.
orphans organized an army. That's not. No. They were up to something. You did right.
Help.
Ooh,
What?
here we go.
What?
Is the music thing happening? Is something supposed to
The music is different.
Check the batteries in my headlamp. Yep, they're great and perfect. Thanks for checking.
You did replace your headlamp. We did go over that explicitly. But unfortunately, a rock comes flying out, hurled by an ET at the back, and hits you directly in the headlamp. Anybody else have any sources of light they'd like to disclose right now?
Slump kills himself.
Slump erupts into a giant ball of light and illuminates the entire cavern.
So does everyone's hackjack emit light?
Yes, but I'm going to say it's super, super limited. And I will go over this just so, because we got some people who have never heard of this. So a hackjack is like a pen-sized cylinder. It doesn't taper on either side. Maybe a little bit longer than a pen. And it's just a small silver metallic cylinder. It's got magnets, or it's magnetized on the ends and can stick to metal surfaces. And when activated, it projects a small holographic screen, and it acts as like a cell phone and a computer and a lockpick and all that shit. So that's basically your hackjack. It's like your super cybernetic multi-tool. And the holographic screen does project light, but it's like that shitty light that doesn't actually, it makes it harder to see when you try to illuminate shit with it. You know that light?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good, okay.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I was distracted by the balls.
Oh my god, you guys. Bunch of fucking children. Okay, so we're gonna do a bit of a recap.
Thank God.
You're at the entrance of the mine and it's really dark. Go.
Oh,
It's
okay.
no.
That wasn't a recap.
Okay, you did some things and arrived at a mine and it's really dark. Go. Okay, I'll do a real recap.
Okay.
You
What the
guys.
fuck are we doing here?
Yeah. Well. Okay. Oh my God. Figured 6 days wasn't long enough to forget everything you've ever done, but I guess that was too much to ask.
Slump has forgotten his entire life.
I
What do you
can't
want?
remember what I was doing 10 minutes ago.
Okay. So you guys are tracking a couple of ink weavers. These are people who can manipulate the great mysterious force that is known as ink and not known as the force, because that's unbelievably trademarked and they'll shut me down if I say that. I've hit the limit of number of times I can reference ink being like the force, and if I say it one more time, they will shut the stream down. So it's a mysterious force called ink. Weavers can manipulate it and turn it into shit like fireballs or people, and seers can see it. And it looks like weird, drippy white ink coming out of people. There's like a circle of evil weavers, and you have tracked two of them. Demersal was the first weaver. He was responsible for making these genius doctors and lightning monkeys and failed Frankenstein monsters. He was known as a Phase 1 weaver, but he wasn't doing a very good job. So the circle assigned Hutch, a second weaver, to help him out. You guys banished Demersal, and he wound up appearing somewhere far, far, far to the north. And you learned about Hutch, who was significantly closer, and you found him at the Nash Club, Steve Sports' Nash Club. And you assaulted him there very, very meanly in broad daylight, and you hit him really hard and broke him, and then he escaped. You learned that he was hiding somewhere that had a green lazy boy chair and TV. Through some clever hackjacking, you bypassed a whole bunch of buildings and NPCs that I had set up to help you across the breadcrumb trail, and then you rather wound up going to the sheriff's office, who for the second time said, "Hey, could you please go deal with the monsters at the Maddox mines?" They sounded like werewolves, but upon further research, you found out that they weren't werewolves. They were something that you guys had never seen or heard of before. Thinking that they were possibly something like Slump, who you knew doesn't like the heat, you guys decided to use your extra requisition forms that you had swindled from the sheriff's trooper Kirby to get yourselves the following: a door banger for Slump, a microwave cannon for Jake, cold fusion flashbangs for Lou, and a Colossus exosuit for Galdrick that's maybe just a bit too big right now.
Okay. I ordered the extra small, but
They didn't realize how extra small it had to be. They had the children's size, and even that was just a step too big. And so then you made your way, fully prepped, fully healed, fully kitted out, to the Maddox Mines, first discovered by Birdie Maddox, who is the woman that Slump had a chili eating competition with in Great Day, and then blew up her leg because she had a whole bunch of explosives in her pocket. And you are now at the entrance to the Maddox Mines, which is a dark, unlit, seemingly abandoned mine, except for some claw marks and drag marks near the entrance. There is a faint howling in the hills around you, and some howling very definitely coming from within the mines themselves. So, I guess you guys are ready to begin exploring the Maddox Mines.
Now, fellows, I just wanted to say, I know we're here at this very exciting, creepy entrance to this creepy cave.
yeah.
But I mean, I know we like to just go in and punch people in the face and whatnot, but I was thinking we could just maybe investigate this time. You know, like just
I'm
go
just
in
kidding.
and take a look. Yeah, well, charge is the opposite of that, I think.
You guys do have full control of your characters. If you'd like to start moving them, do. And as you move them, I will start revealing some of the map for you.
I go to Slump and I go up.
Okay, Mr. Teeny Tot.
Slump gently picks him up and puts him on his shoulders.
So the entrance to the front of us, like that is the entrance to the mine. There's not really anything off to the sides.
Not that you can see. This was a very preliminary, this was one of the first mines dug, and it was unbelievably successful. And so there is a singular entrance.
Okay, so as a player, go in the hole, don't walk around it.
Yeah, basically. You can
Solid.
walk around it. I will say that there is danger that you cannot deal with if you kind of dick around too much on the outside. As you kind of approach, as you start to circle,
go more.
As you circle around, you hear that howling turn into grunting, and then you hear shuffling.
Nope. Okay. So yeah, I don't want to get, light in your eyes or, spook something in there. So I think maybe if I like diffuse it against Slump's back, that would probably be the best case scenario for all of us. Yeah. So
How about sometimes I can see inky things? Would you like me to go first in case there's some shenanigans in ink?
I look at Slump. What do you
Whatever
think?
you guys like.
Yeah.
That's all I got. That is all I got.
You did so good, buddy. It's doing totally great. Don't even worry about it.
I'm just sort of like worriedly looking back and forth between Lou and Slump, but all right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna guide Slump, so we're kind of like directly behind her. So she's the little girl, but the big guy's like right behind her.
Gotcha.
You can punch directly over Lou.
Yeah.
Whatever is coming up, exactly.
And yeah, I'll just kind of stay behind Slump so that the light's mostly hitting his back and sort of we're getting a lot of bounce light and it's not direct and like beaming way ahead of us in the channel or the cave.
Oh shit, that gets narrow as fuck.
Yeah. So as it goes from this kind of open start, it starts to really kind of pinch down. There was a bit of a collapse. You can see some kind of busted in beams as the right-hand wall kind of caved in a bit. It seems to be relatively settled. It's a very old collapse, but it's going to be a tight squeeze.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Do we see anything along the edges of the walls or anything like that?
You want to look kind of like down along the wall through the narrow space kind of thing? Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yeah, and even to the left and right, like as we're like right here. Is there anything like
Oh,
I don't know, a directory, a map?
No map. Definitely no map.
Okay.
And this is unbelievably rough work. There's been no polish to the sides of these walls. Imagine someone had boxing gloves that could punch a hole in the wall. It looks like someone just rapidly and furiously punched their way through this with very little heed taken to the structural stability of the surrounding dirt.
Well, that's okay.
Okay.
So as you are squeezing through there, you can't really, like, you're not super squeezed, but you definitely have to go sideways, and you can't really get a good look ahead of you until you kind of pop out of the narrow section.
Jeez, yikes.
Yeah, seeing everybody sort of do this, I'm gonna lay down behind Slump so that my light is kind of like across the ground, so everyone can sort of see at least where their feet are going.
Smart.
Until it's
Oh,
my
nice one.
I'm gonna keep following.
Yeah.
I'm small. I'm fine. Can Slump fit though?
Slump, a normal person of that size would not be able to fit, but Slump is so fucking strong, he's just kind of like pushing some of the dirt and rocks out of the way with his body as he goes. So it's kind of like a squeezing competition between the passage trying to squeeze Slump and Slump trying to squeeze the passage, and Slump's kind of winning a little bit, so he is just kind of pushing, bulldozering his way through.
As he sort of does that, I'll just start kicking the rocks that he's like cheese gratering off with his fucking back fat and kick him out of the way and try to follow.
So mean.
Yeah. Every now and then a rock kind of comes loose and kind of bangs you on the head, Jake.
Yeah, I deserve that.
Aw.
And then it does open up a little bit as you get through the unbelievably narrow part. It does start to open up a bit, and you can start to see a little bit further ahead. Here you're kind of past where a lot of the really rough dirt was, and you're starting to see a lot more stone on the walls, as you know that you're starting to enter more of the deeper parts of the mountain. And as you enter this area, there's a little bit of a clearing. You seem to be entering into a main kind of open part. And here, there is some old, busted up mining equipment. It seems like the people that worked here worked fast and carelessly. And when whatever made them leave, they left a lot of any supplies that were in any state of disrepair. So like the wheelbarrow, it's got some stuff in it, but the wheel's a little bit like off its axle, and that was enough for them to just leave this behind.
How does the like structural integrity of the ceiling look? Does it look, because we were able, like Stump was able to kind of scrape rocks off as we were going. Should we be worried about collapse in any area?
I would say the ceiling seems pretty solid. It's in that like boxing glove punched out kind of form, and all of the instability has already fallen away. So there were collapses, there were cave-ins, there was shit that has clearly fallen off the roof. but it looks stable for where it is. And as you enter this cavern, it's much more natural of a cavern. The ceiling seems a little bit more natural, not as much as like it got punched in. As you start entering into this more open cavern, that howling from inside the mines, you can definitely tell that it's closer. It doesn't sound like it's coming to meet you. You can just tell that you are getting, like it was definitely coming from inside the mines. And it's bouncing off the walls in such a way that you can't tell what direction it's coming from.
Guys.
Interesting.
Do you want me to turn on that Inkle vision and see if there's anything? Or do we feel okay? We want to just keep going for a little bit?
Do I see anything strange with my incredibly perceptive eyes?
Nice.
Yeah, your normal but incredibly perceptive eyeballs. They see. Let me just take a sec here. They see. They see more of the kind of claw marks, I guess, on the ground, kind of heading off in this kind of a direction.
Okay.
There are heavy drags going in this sort of a direction. And there's not much in the way of anything going in this direction.
And if I turn off this light, we're just in pitch black. essentially?
Absolute darkness. And actually, that reminds me. Thank you so much for the reminder. As you pass things, they disappear behind you in darkness.
Oh dear.
Alright. So Lou, you can just like turn it on. It doesn't, like wear on you or anything.
Well, where is different for everybody, I guess. No, it's fine. I should be. Look, I'll just take a look. I'll take a look. And so I'd like to open my third eye.
Okay. So
Ooh, sounds.
Smiley again.
you open up your third eye, and everything kind of goes that gray, just a slightly grayscale tone that it always does when you're looking for the ink. And you hear that ever so prescient breathing every time you open up your third eye. Before you see your friend, the bleeding man, you notice something a little bit weird, though, about the area around you. It is very much devoid of ink. So everything leaks ink a little bit. If ink is the afterimage of the vibration of atoms, everything has vibrating atoms. And so therefore everything is just a little bit wet with this ink. In here, it is bone dry. There is not one drop of ink anywhere in here. And it is, as you start to make this realization and you're turning and you're looking to see if anything has a drop of ink left in it, that you see your friend, the bleeding man. The only person who you've been able to converse with that nobody else can see, who, rather than having this white liquid dripping from him, actually has a red liquid dripping from him. His face is blurred. You can't see what his face looks like. and he holds his hand, one of his hands, in front of his face with the index and middle finger crossed. And when you look and you see him, and his third eye, which is the only discernible facial feature you can see, meets your gaze, he says, "Hello, Lou. I have to say, Lou, that I am disappointed. I thought that we had an amicable deal. You could ask for anything you wanted, and it would have a price. But you seem so reluctant to ask for things, and then so unhappy when you have to pay for the things that you've received. Is that a fair assumption of our relationship, Lou?"
I can't just straight up talk to him because my party will hear, right? So I just want to non-verbally communicate. Is that?
You can't talk to him because he can't hear you when you talk, but if you think, he can hear your thoughts.
Oh, thank you. Then I think, yeah. Well, that's true. I guess I have been reluctant. It's an uneasy situation we've found ourselves in.
Well, Lou, I thought that we were going to have a productive relationship, but I have to tell you that it has not been fulfilling what I want out of a relationship. And I would like to make one final deal. I would like to make it's the last deal that we will ever have to make. You see, your third eye is very special. Some people around me have their third eyes open. I can see it. And they can't seem to see you. They look right past you, and they have no idea that we're communicating. And I would venture to guess that all of the people on your side aren't able to see me. And I think I know what that is. I think I know why that is. And the deal I'm willing to make you is that I will take something from your third eye, and that will be mine. And what you get is you never have to see me, you never have to hear me, and we never make another deal. But, and this is important, you can never speak of me. It is of utmost importance that no one comes looking for me. And just because you can't see me doesn't mean that I can't see you. And I won't go any further than that for a threat. You simply need to know that you cannot tell anyone about me. But that should be easy enough, right? You never see me, never hear me, nor speak of me. Does that sound acceptable, Lou?
Well, what else will you take from my third eye? I just won't see you?
I think, yes, there's this red liquid and this white liquid. Well, I think I understand something about them, and I can see this aspect of your third eye that allows you to see me, and I will take that. You should just not be able to see my face. I think you'll still be able to see all your white liquid and all that, but you won't see me and my red liquid.
Well, I think that sounds
Your gold
doable,
are
but first,
There'll be
if I'm never to see you again or speak of you, then would you tell me your name? There can't be any harm of it if I'm never going to see you again or tell anyone about you.
You see, that's going to be my only token of assurance, is that even if you told people about me, you wouldn't have a name to tell them. And I think I'm going to keep that name to myself to make sure that even if someone rips the ink out of you that has my presence in it, there won't be a name in there.
Okay, it's a deal.
God dang it!
Well, I guess this is goodbye, Lou. I wish you luck with your endeavors. And
Dear Galdrick Stout, don't do it one more time, but he's talking to Slump, who keeps trying to eat his own hand.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what planet am I on?
and he says, I'm sorry we couldn't see eye to eye.
That's funny. That's very good.
And then he moves his hand away from his face, and he brings his other hand to meet it. And he makes these complex series of gestures in front of his hands, in front of his face with his hands, and this red liquid is kind of pouring out of his hands, and he's molding it and shaping it into these unbelievably strange structures until he smooths it out onto one of his hands. And he very gently, non-aggressively, waves his hand in front of your eye. And then as it moves away, you can see a small golden thread between his fingers. And as soon as you see this golden thread between his fingers, he starts to fade away. All those red ghosts around him walking around start to fade as well. And you get one final glimpse of him with his unblinking, wide third eye staring intently at this gold thread in his hand between his fingers as he fades from your sight.
Lou's shoulders go from like around her ears to, medium. Not all the way down, but better.
And as he fades from your sight, you can't see any of the red ghosts, and you can't hear his breathing anymore. And now you're just in this calm grayscale version of your world. You can see the little bit of white ink coming from Jake's feet. You can see a little bit more white ink coming from his headlamp as he's peeking around the corner over there. And it seems like you can see the white ink, no problem, but the red ghosts and the red man are completely gone.
Okay. Well, fellas, the only weird thing about this place is that there's like no ink here. It's like it's bone dry. This whole cavern is bone dry.
All right,
Do you
let's
guys
go
see anything that could maybe guide our? Yeah, that's it, I guess.
Slump immediately turns around and starts walking out.
Don't do that! Don't do that! The keeper's gonna kill us.
But you say home time now. Is what
All right.
Poor Slum.
Do I see Jake over there, like off to the left with his headlamp and shit?
Oh, he's definitely in line of sight. What you doing there, Jake?
I want to look down to the left.
You want to look down to the left?
Ah, shit!
As you look over there,
That's yeah.
Thank you.
there is a drop and a chasm.
Oh, like where's the drop? Is like right at the entrance where it narrows?
It is like... That's the ledge. You're looking at a ledge there kind of thing. And then it drops down.
Oh, that's on a wall. Oh shit, I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, that goes down. Actually, you know what? Where you are, if you look around a bit... You can kind of see that cavern a bit better as the light starts bouncing off the walls and gets lost in the depth of the chasm.
Oh boy. Okay. Somebody grab just like a rag or my shirt or my hat or something to put over the headlamp, and I want to lay down and see if I can just look to see what's down. Like, is it super deep?
You don't know.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. I want to mute the light a little bit.
Yeah.
And see if I can see anything with it mostly covered.
Okay. You just kind of want to lean over the ledge and take a peek down.
I want to lay down.
You want to lay down. and then you want to kind of like scoot over and just
Heck yeah, man.
peek your eyes over the edge.
Can I read a bad situation? I guess
You've-
it's not really.
Yeah, absolutely. You can read a bad situation. I've been looking for a chance to use that.
Use that if it's like an in danger, like does the situation have to already be bad, or can I use it like a perception or investigation roll?
You can kind of use it as a perception or investigation roll. It'll kind of, like you can just think a situation is bad and want to use it.
No, fuck.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Bye, guys.
Hold on. I got to look up the fucking. What are the consequences of reading a bad situation? I think it's bad, man. I think this is about to go bad.
On a
Oh wait, can we help out?
Oh shit, yes, if someone wants to help out. Wait, no, 6 is still a fail. Help out only ever gives you a +1, yeah.
Ah, too bad, too bad.
And if we all wanted to help out, it has to go through each of us individually. It's not like, oh, if all 3 of us roll to help, then it's +3.
Exactly. Basically, only one help
fair for
out can
each
happen,
person.
yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, then, Jake, you kind of you know, stuff a cloth, you know, like maybe a sleeve or a hat. You have your hat. You kind of use your hat to mute the light a bit, and you kind of scoot over to the ledge. And as you're scooting over, you kind of knock a couple stones down into the pit, and it's kind of like you realize it as you're leaning over the edge that you hear those stones bounce off the walls for a while, and they go way down. But unfortunately, you're already in the process of looking over the edge. And as soon as you look over the edge, you see about 6 pairs of red eyes looking directly at you.
Nice.
Okay. So I'm just gonna sort of like roll, like not stand up, just like roll the entire way like a child down a hill, like all the way over there. And I'm just gonna be going, no. And as soon as I bump into either like lose legs or the fucking wheelbarrow,
Use your word.
Man, there are about 6 things down there. I don't know how fucking big they are, but that hole is deep. We need to get the fuck out of here now.
Saw their eyes.
Like 6 pairs. That's either one big fucking thing with a lot of eyes or a whole bunch of things.
What if I just
How far apart were the eyes? Did I get any sense of scale or anything like that?
You saw some bigger, some smaller, and they were spread out enough that it would be weird to be attached to a single thing, but you've also seen weird things, so you never know.
People-ish sized?
I would say that some were close enough that you know that there is no person that would have eyes that big.
All right, like we're talking fucking slump plus here.
Yeah.
Boyo.
So what was it? A giant spider?
I don't know, man, a whole bunch of fucking nocturnal red-eyed slumps or something.
They're probably just bats.
Well, you go take a peek with your creepy ass eyes. I don't fucking know.
All right.
I mean, the rocks were loud enough that like everyone heard it, right? I don't have to tell them.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It was very clear that you accidentally knocked some shit down there.
I want to peer over the edge. I'm not gonna lay down. I'm just gonna peer.
You just look down the pit.
I just look down the pit.
There's nothing there. It's pitch black.
I want to come back in a very cliche Samuel L. Jackson's about to get eaten by a shark way and just be like, "We're fine. Nothing down here."
You can't. All right, Chief. You got some like fucking I know you got some juju. But you got magic eyeballs or some shit. See in the dark.
Yeah. All right. Come on.
All right. I guess I didn't expect that answer.
Let's get out of here. The music changed. I want to go to the right.
You start to hear.
God damn it!
Some howling coming from the tunnel that you came in. And the howling turns into kind of a manic screaming. Like, imagine the sound of a person being torn apart. The scream that they're making, you're hearing about a dozen of those sounds coming from up the tunnel behind where you came in, and you are starting to hear dirt be moved and shuffling moving sounds.
No.
Oh, from behind us?
From behind where you came in.
Microwave cannon, let's start getting some toasty rocks.
That's true.
I want to stand kind of in front of Slump, and by in front I mean off to the side and slightly behind in my Colossus suit, holding my trident. I'm at the ready.
Trump.
Slump.
Tries to crack all of his knuckles.
He cracks the knuckles. He has the best knuckles.
Wow. Wait, guys. I've got that thing that makes a cold and they're maybe attracted to it. Do you want me to like throw it in the pit and maybe we can hide behind the thing and not have to fight them right away?
I turn around. I'm like, we'll be fine. Look at this thing.
As you say that, a rock the size of Slump's head comes flying through the tunnel. And I'm gonna ask Slump
Through the narrow ass crack we just like. Oh.
And I'm gonna ask Slump and Galdrick to roll to act under pressure, which is roll plus cool.
Oh shit! I don't have my sheet up. Sorry. Gotta find where my. Hold on.
It's usually a pretty rolling light session.
Just give me a second.
Roll plus cool.
Pulling up
2d6 minus
Photoshop
1.
now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh.
A mark experience. Slump the fucking leveling machine.
Okay,
One
so
more and I get another level.
So it's +2, right?
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Oh, you said plus cool, right?
Plus cool, yeah.
Okay. And bam. Okay, I passed. Shit. Damn it. Bam.
Okay.
Wait, that's experience.
No, that's actually not a fail.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna level.
No. All right, so Slump failed, and Galdrick got a mixed success. So I will say you're gonna get a worse outcome than just having succeeded. And I'm gonna say that this Slump head-sized boulder comes flying through the tunnel and deals 2 harm to Slump as it just explodes on Slump's head. And that kind of causes Slump to fall backwards and, or I guess not fall backwards, but stumble backwards and kind of tramples Galdrick a bit. And Galdrick, you take 1 harm.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So I take 1 harm then.
You take 1 harm because you got that, yeah.
And it just takes
What harm do I take?
one of my 4 shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much harm do I fucking
You take 1.
Come on.
And that screaming...
I'm dead.
You're not dead.
Okay.
Your exosuit gives you 2 more shield too.
Wait, so why do I not take any? I don't know what the fuck shield is.
It's basically damage that you take before your health gets taken down. But
Oh, okay.
But resting doesn't necessarily restore your shield. If your shield is like an exosuit, you actually need to fix it. There might be mechanics attached to shield as opposed to health, which can just get restored. Like lay on hands also doesn't restore shield.
Gotcha. Okay, so I have one damage. Got it.
Yeah.
Or no, actually, I have 1 shield.
That's
down.
right. Yeah, he kind of like twisted up one of the legs on your exosuit and kind of fucks up a bit of the exosuit.
Oh, come on!
And that screaming, that person being pulled apart screaming, turns into like howler monkey yelling, and you can tell that it sounds like there's a dozen of them out there, and you hear a lot more moving and more rocks start to come flying through the tunnel.
Okay. God dang it. Slap with.
Mr. Teeny Tot, gotta go.
Forward or backwards?
Yes.
I'm just trying to turn on this fucking microwave cannon. I don't think I messed with it too much.
Why don't you roll to what's a good roll for that?
Act under
I think
pressure.
act under pressure is probably going to be your best one. First, let's do read a bad situation because you wanted to do that. Oh wait, no, you already did and you failed. That's right. Yeah,
did,
act
yes.
under pressure. Plus cool. Holy shit! All right, 10 plus.
Microwave some not puppers.
All right, so you want to microwave some rocks?
Well, I mean, it's coming from the darkness ahead of us. We just can't see through the tube, right?
You want to microwave into the tunnel?
Yeah, the direction shit is coming from. I don't know how far this goes. I don't know how effective it is. I've never turned it on. I just want to start shooting it into the darkness at the source of the rocks.
All right, you turn it on, you start firing it into there, and like it just makes a so that's all it does. There's no projectile out the front, no lights turn on, nothing happens. There's no cool sci-fi heat
Did you
waves.
buy a goddamn directional microwave?
Yeah, man, it's fucking heat.
And and nothing. There's no. I guess actually at this point 2 more rocks start coming out. So now I'm gonna have Galdrick, Slump, and Jake all and no, Lou's pretty far back there. The 3 of you
Experience.
roll to act under pressure again. Oh shit! That was you. You actually failed, Galdrick.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's an experience. So I will say that a rock comes flying out, and Jake kind of ducks, and it just kind of splatters against the back wall. Slump doesn't move, but it was just a mis-aimed throw, and it goes past him, and kind of dings into Galdrick's exosuit for 2 harm. And that kind of causes Galdrick's suit to kind of spin, and the arm smacks Slump and Jake for 1 harm each.
So 0 harm.
That for Slump, no harm.
Okay.
What the? Okay, I'm moving. Where the fuck are they even getting these
Teeny Todd,
things from?
you Bob Slump with the bonky bonk suit.
Shut up and get over here, Slump!
Yeah, if something even remotely like begins to move, I am not going to be the last one out there. I'm hauling ass with.
Yeah. All right. And the rocks are now starting to fall short, but you can start to hear them pushing through the narrow passage.
I'm going to keep well, I guess I'm going to sort of get like here and like prop the cannon up on the edge of the fucking wheelbarrow and just keep microwaving the inside of this hall.
My fucking god.
I mean, if one of them starts crawling out real slow, I'll start fucking cooking it as it comes through the tunnel, right?
Oh, hey, Jake. How about you microwave the wheelbarrow, then, like, push it, and then we fucking run or something.
As soon as she says wheelbarrow, I'm
Leave a hot thing.
going to try and like spin it around a little bit and sort of like push it out to like just let it roll as far as it'll go. And I'm going to see if I can microwave it and see if it lights on fire.
All right, you push the cart to that little purple marker, and you just turn on the microwave, and it goes. And then Lou touches the cart, and it's still stone cold because it has no water in it to heat up.
Shit!
What the fuck?
Oh my fucking god.
And I guess at this point, you can start to see something moving in the tunnel, and now you all see it. They're like big, beady black eyes, and just like a mass of movement. And they are making that person being torn in half screaming sound, and they are getting very close now.
They're making that sound. That's distressing.
The sound starts to reverberate.
Does my cannon? Does my suit have any sort of like weapons on it? Or is it just an exoskeleton?
It's got a digging claw.
Well, that's fucking useless.
It's pretty useless.
I mean, we had plans. We were gonna like build shit onto it, but it's gonna take a super long time to like
dang it.
bespoke your suit.
How close are these things exactly right now?
They're probably like just barely out of sight of the light. And as their screams and howls start to reverberate off the walls, you hear kind of callback screams coming from this way.
Oh, fuck y'all.
Well, that answers that. Let's go this way.
And you can start to hear...
Okay. This place sucks! Slap!
Whoops.
Do we hear anything from the two?
They
I go
are
north.
both very
I go
much
north. I go
actively
north.
coming closer.
I go north. Left, gods.
Wait for me, Mr. Tito.
I'm not really looking. Sorry. I'm not really looking ahead. I'm mostly looking behind with this fucking microwave gun, just waiting for something to get close, I guess.
Yeah, as you guys... So how quickly are you guys moving? Are you like in a full dead-on sprint or...
No, I want to say I'm moving at a brisk, using maracas while I salsa walk.
Okay, yeah, okay, that sounds perfect.
Nice.
They were kind of slowly crawling out of the tunnel, so you were able to start moving before they really kind of caught up to you.
I want to go to the edge and just be like, fuck!
And
So loud.
you hear that shuffling sound and that screaming and howling start to move kind of more in this sort of a direction. It does not seem to be following you up north.
But it's originating behind? Or like... Could you put that arrow in again? What was that?
Yeah, the purple's got the kind of feel of
It's
it.
kind of coming from this right-hand tunnel?
The left-hand tunnel kind of thing. Over here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Coming from
So, yeah,
down
I'm
that way.
gonna see if I can get everyone's attention with the headlamp real quick, being like the asshole that flashes it in your eyes to get your attention.
Ah, gee.
What?
Yo, I think they went to where the fucking rocks fell. We need to go not that way.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And the howling gets more distant.
Yeah, the closest thing to me is to the right, so I'm gonna start shining the light down to the right, I guess.
You want to shine the light down to the right?
Yeah.
Motherfuck.
Shit.
And Galdrick, where you're standing, there is a huge drop again with these kind of freestanding stones. They're kind of like stalagmites, but they don't have sharp points. They have kind of flat plateau points. The jumping distance is dubious, I would say. I would say for each stone, there would be a roll if you wanted to jump.
And we got a couple stumpy team members.
Yeah. Exosuits don't jump so good.
I want to go into this dead end section over on the right and just sort of like really look up at the ceiling, look around, make sure it's just dead.
Yeah, there's it looks like if you were to imagine there was a rich ore vein that somebody then just went to fucking town on and then abandoned, that's what this was. There's very obvious deliberate picking and scavenging from walls, and then as it just seems to come to an end.
Can I go up, not that it would help, but can I go up to where Galdrick is and look with my third eye into the rocky cavern?
Yeah. I will go ahead and say you almost see it's like the faintest traces of small drops of ink on the tops of all the stones.
Guys, I think in the past somebody might have hippity hopped between these things, but I don't see how we're gonna do that.
Are the gaps between the pillars such that Slump could basically, fall forward and grab onto the next one and form a human bridge?
I'm looking at all the distances. It would be tight. I would say there would be less rolls involved, but there would still be some rolls involved to not fall into the pit of death. I mean, unknown pit.
Mr. Teeny Tot, if I hold on to your feet in your walkie bonk bonk suit and swing you above my head, and you use your stabby fork dog on the rocks, we can be like a climbing ladder for everybody else. Climbing ladder.
I'm just like, what?
Climbing ladder. People do the ladder, the flat ladder, the ladder the cars go on.
Are you suggesting that we form a human ladder?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You?
Yes.
No.
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 Okay.
That's bad.
Oh.
You're
Sorry.
Slump.
Okay.
Why are your eyes dilated?
I'm not feeling very good.
Okay, we're going. Okay, we're going the other way. Stop thinking about this idea. That's horrible over there.
Plump still has great day candy. That's what's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
Should we go check this other direction just to be sure?
That's where the fucking nightmare just went. You really want to go that way?
I feel like it's above. Was it not above? There's so many freaking tunnels in this stupid cave.
I will say that it did sound a little bit lower, and this passage to the left goes a little bit up. It seems to go in the opposite direction.
With the headlamp, I also cannot see the bottom of this jumpy platform pit place.
Yeah, I would say no. Headlamps aren't that strong. No, you can't see the bottom.
I will not kick rocks this time. Yeah, I'm just gonna clutch my fucking useless microwave gun and keep holding up the rear.
All right.
It's gonna be good
It
for
was
something.
really
It's gonna
more
be
of an
fun puzzle.
idea. I thought we talked about plastic explosives, but here I'm with a fucking microwave gun, so I'm gonna use it.
I'm gonna go left, gods.
Yeah, Slump is gonna follow Galdrick everywhere.
Guys, I found wood and rope.
Yeah, there's a huge pile of wooden planks and some rope there.
Oh, Slump, is this what you meant by a people ladder? We could make a bridge?
Oh, okay.
Good old buddy.
Can we do that?
Yeah, you can. The wood is thick and heavy. It looks like it would support your weight. You might need to be ginger around the middle, but yeah, no, they look very sturdy, and they do look like they have been picked up and placed a couple times. Like they do not look like there's not much dust settled on them.
I will use my exoskeleton strength and pick up a bunch of the planks and make my way back up to the north.
Yeah, I'm gonna read this situation and not carry anything except maybe a rope, and just put the microwave shit away, get out the multi-tool, which I remembered to replace.
Yep.
See if I have any of the other random shit in my bag that may assist in putting this bitch together.
Okay. You have a roll for like what I need when I need it, or like I'm prepared for this or something.
I have a for that.
Yeah, do the roll, and essentially it was going to be a jump or a roll for every jump if you decided to jump. It was going to be one roll for each person to use the boards. If you succeed on this roll, that roll will mean everybody can use the boards no matter what. Like it's just an easy walk.
So a 7 to 9 is you have everything you'd need, but not here. It'll take a second to get it, or take some time to get it.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything on me that would help aside from.
Oh, that was your 9.
Yeah, 10 is you have anything you fucking need right now, regardless of unusual or rarity. You have it right here, right now. 7 to 9, you have it, but not here. It'll take some time to get.
Yeah, you remember that you had like some folding steel reinforcement rods that you think would just make this just a cinch, and they're small enough to fit in your backpack, but you've just now remembered that just before you guys entered the mines, you were kind of rearranging the things in your backpack, and it was kind of banging up against your microwave cannon. You weren't sure if that was a good thing, so you kind of took them out to rearrange it, and you're just remembering now that you forgot to put them back in the backpack, and they're just outside the entrance to the mines.
Just outside the entrance to the mines, right here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna rustle through my bag real quick. Goddamn shit. Fucking useless tits on a bull. I left my goddamn rods in the fucking saddlebag. This piece of shit.
You what?
Nothing. Just use fucking robot suit. Just start laying down some planks. I
use my robot suit to start laying down some planks.
All right. So basically, at this point, you can build a bridge. You have enough planks, enough rope to go any way you want on this across this chasm, but it will take a roll from each person to just see how badly or great how well that goes.
So what's the roll?
It is going to be a roll to I guess just act under pressure, man.
Because like the bridge would be precarious because it's just planks.
Oh well, I leveled up.
Oh my god. Holy fuck. What is with Slump?
I was gonna say I could probably lash these together to make like a more sure planking, but we would just have to move it from rock to rock instead of have like a single shoddy ass plank on every single one. But, you know, you guys are just going over this. It's fine. We'll just go with the rolls.
No, you know what?
I'll do the last one.
No, you know what? I think here's what we'll do. That's actually a great fucking idea, and that's gonna solve the deadly pit of death puzzle. But because there was technically a roll from Slump and it was really, really bad, I'm gonna say that you kind of put one board down to start putting other boards onto it, and Slump just kind of thinks that it's ready to go now, so he just steps onto it and it just snaps.
Oh.
God damn it, Slump!
But I will say that because we had 2 other people with mixed successes, I will say I'm going to give you guys like the quotes could not be heavier, quote unquote, hard choice. And I know what you're going to do for the joke, but also I'll need a serious answer. You can choose to grab the plank that is broken and falling, or grab Slump.
Oh, I grab Slump for sure.
Well, I mean,
So
I will grab Slump with my exosuit strength.
Okay.
That's probably
weighs a
better.
fucking
Grabs him
ton.
stronger because he actually cares.
I'm tying a knot and I just sort of look up real fast and that's about it.
Yeah. So Lou kind of grabs onto Slump, and Slump is like 1,000,000 times heavier than Lou, and so Lou just kind of starts going flying into the tunnel as well.
It was reactionary, yeah.
Yeah. And then Galdrick very half-heartedly just kind of like meh, clunk, and just kind of grabs Slump's leg as he disappears over the edge, holding on to Lou, and the exosuit kind of picks up the Slump and Lou rope and brings them up over the edge. No harm, no foul.
Yay!
And now you guys have a
boy,
bridge.
thank you, buddy.
All right, you fucking meat monster, just chill, man. I'm gonna make us a you know, something you can actually walk on. Yeah, essentially, I'm gonna try and do like 2 boards side by side, like one diagonally across, and then just sort of like crisscross lash.
Yeah.
So that it's 2 wide, so it's not precarious, and there's one sort of diagonally across. So hopefully, if you step in the center, it won't fucking buckle. And I'll just lash it together so that it's long enough to reach from sort of one thing to the next. If I have enough to make 2 or 3 of them, dope. But it won't be enough to do everything, and we'll just have to like pick them up and move them.
Yeah, exactly. No, you've got like maybe 3 of them, so you can really get people spread out, and then you kind of train them along, and you can basically now traverse this pit with no rolls.
Just make sure you fucking pick them back up so shit can't follow us, man. I mean, I'm sure they can jump like 80 fucking feet, doesn't matter, but hey, it's the principle thing, right?
Yeah.
Man, I don't fucking know.
I want to actually chuckle a little bit as Goldrick. Are these so is it relatively safe?
Yeah, you can now essentially choose which tunnel you would like to go down.
Left, gods. Ah!
Is there any ink residue on any of the stones? Like more than the other?
No, there's just a drop on every stone.
Well, let's go.
You guys can just put yourself in the tunnel. You don't need to actually cross the stones. you've
My
got the puzzle figured.
immersion.
My immersion. Yeah, and yeah, you guys can start making your way down the tunnel.
Just gonna babysit everyone and make sure they pick up their goddamn bridge piece after they cross it, so we don't lose one to like the middle of the room.
Slump leaves Oliver behind. And his pants.
Oh, okay. So there's a pantsless Slump just wandering the halls.
Oh, Slump. I think Slump, dear. Slump.
Huh? Yeah? Hi.
And I hand him his pants.
Trousers?
Funny lady.
And there is a big old pinch coming up. This one's real tight. I don't know, about as tight as the other one was. It's just you can't really see through it until you start squeezing through it.
I'll kind of do the same thing and sort of try to peek past people to give a little bit of light.
Yeah, I'll say the floor light's a good idea. So you can kind of see ahead with the kind of diffusion of the floor light.
Well, I just spent a few minutes
Clicking on your stream screen, trying to drag my camera up. That was working real well. That was. Oof.
So as you enter this chasm, you start to hear that howling again behind you. It doesn't seem to be gaining quickly, but it does seem to be moving. Like sometimes it's a little bit louder, sometimes it's a little bit quieter, but ever so slightly the average volume is increasing as you know it's generally getting closer.
Oh, it's steps. I go up the steps.
Yeah, it's a little kind of raised area, and there's an old crate sitting there.
I would like to open the crate.
It's locked. It's not locked. It's fucking ancient, and it's full of like rusted out, broken pickaxes, shovels, frayed rope, your average busted up headlamps, cracked helmets, old shitty mining equipment.
I close the crate.
And it is closed, and you hear a roar come from within it.
The fuck?
You don't.
I stab the
Trick is to stand there and see if it starts breathing before you open it.
That is the trick.
Everyone, typical box opening trick. Classic.
I continue going north. Slops, keep up.
Oh, yeah, haha. Just letting you check ahead, Mr. Teeny Todd.
And yeah, so you're kind of on this upper raised area, and it's maybe like a 4-foot drop to the lower, more narrow area. And
What the fuck is that?
this is. Oh, what the fuck is what?
Is the red stuff just like fun cave decor, or is it a thing?
It is like a weird red, slightly, very, very slightly bioluminescent kind of fungus that's growing.
I have some like nitrile gloves from the shop. I'm just gonna slap one on, do a little Dr. Snap, just take a big fucking scoop of it.
Big scoop or little scoop?
A hand-sized scoop. I don't know, as much as I can fit in my hand.
When you kind of reach for it, it bites your hand off. No, when you kind of put your hand on it, it's got this weird kind of velvety feel to it that is unbelievably slick. Like when you try to apply some pressure to pick it up, your hand kind of just slips off it. You weren't expecting it to be that slippery. And when you kind of redouble your effort to kind of, get a better grip on it, your fingers kind of sink into it a little bit.
Does any like get on the glove?
It doesn't when you were slipping off. Nothing was coming on the glove, but when you kind of pinch it a bit harder, a little bit of liquid does come out and get on the glove.
Still bioluminescent?
The liquid is not bioluminescent.
Oh fuck! All right.
Do you want to just like pull off a chunk?
I wanted to see if I could like rub it on the stone next to it to see if I could get any. Like, can I turn this shit into glow chalk? Or I'm not a goddamn botanist or whatever the fuck fungus scientist is. I don't know.
Yeah. So
Fungi.
fungi. Wow. Go home, Slump. You're high.
Fungus out.
You can kind of.
So yeah, my dumbass is just gonna grab some, pinch,
Yep.
however I can get it off. I'm gonna try to like draw with it on the stone right next to it.
As you kind of rub it up against the stone, it just kind of slides against it, and nothing gets no luminescence gets left. And then if you kind of like smear the liquidy, gluey, exudate from it on the rock, also no bioluminescence. And I guess as you kind of try harder and you kind of really kind of rub it up against the rock, eventually you kind of wear through that slipperiness until the skin starts to come off it, and the skin sticks to the rock and is bioluminescent, but then there's no more skin left on that side, and it's not, it's no longer making any glowy stuff.
Yep. Okay. So I'm just gonna, while everyone's still going, I'm gonna go to like right anywhere here-ish. Wait, no. Exactly here. I'm gonna
Okay,
try
yep.
and smear as much of that shit.
Yep, okay. You can, you kind of go back there, and as you are going back there, that's all revealed, right? Yeah. As you go back there, you are getting closer to the howling. Like, you can tell that it is slowly coming your way. It is louder back there this time than it was the last time you were there, and it takes you a couple seconds to really start rubbing that weird fungus on the rock, and then eventually it does leave a red bioluminescent glow on it.
Yeah, hearing the like yelping, howling, screaming shit. There's a little pep in the step.
Yeah.
I just tried to make as big of a swatch as I can, sort of like right at chest level, and then just fucking drop it and the glove. I don't give a shit. Just catch up with everybody else.
Okay, yep. There's absolutely a weird glowing red splotch on the rock now.
Nice one.
All right. You guys gonna keep heading north?
Sorry, y'all. I was playing fucking Mushroom Doctor. I don't know what's going.
Oh yeah. Slop!
Yeah, don't get your mechano panties in a twist.
That was a very big word. I'm proud of you.
Slump eats kittens sometimes.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Just-
Slump.
And is it bright enough that I can see it from where I'm standing? The big old splotch.
80 feet away. Oh, I will say because you know it's there, you can kind of see it. It might be just your eyes tricking you, but you think you can kind of see that splotch.
Okay, so as till I can't see it anymore, I want to wait, or I'm gonna like watch it and walk backwards. And if I see a shadow like pass it, I'm trying to use it as like a early warning system.
Yep. No, that's really, really good. Basically, where you're at is the farthest you could possibly make that out.
Okay. Just gonna hang out here for a sec, let everyone else do their thing.
Yeah. There are enormous spider webs in here, like huge, and like it's not that the spider web silk is thick. It's that there's a lot of it. A huge amount. Like some spider went over the same area 600,000 times to create like an absolutely thick wall of spider web. And you guys all just kind of walk through it, and you get a whole shit ton of spider web. Like, so Galdrick, you kind of plow through it, and you get a whole bunch of spider web stuck on the front of your exosuit. Slump is a bit bigger, and he gets some in his eyeballs. It's mostly gone by the time Lou walks through it, but you do get a couple ugly strands stuck in your hair.
Thanks, guys.
And Galdrick, what you see in the corner there is absolutely a whole bunch of bones.
What kind of bones?
Let's see. There's got to be a roll for that. It's like investigate a mystery.
Medicine check.
I know, right? It's we're all used to D&D. This is just going to be investigate a mystery. Roll plus sharp.
Oh, God dang it.
Mixed success. So you can ask one question of what happened here, what sort of creature is it, what can it do, what can hurt it, where did it go, what was it going to do, and what is being concealed here.
What is being concealed here?
I would say that what is being concealed here is that with all the spider webs, you would assume that this was some sort of a spider eating something here.
I knew those red eyes belonged to one spider.
But upon looking at the bones and just the way that whatever, like spiders eat things by essentially puncturing them and filling them full of digestive juice and then drinking them. And this looks like it was ripped and torn and snapped.
God.
So what's being concealed here is that it looks like a spider ate it, but a spider definitely did not eat this.
Interesting.
Monstrous silkworms.
And it is definitely a dead end here.
Shit!
Ah, jeez.
Oh,
I hear
gadzooks.
I hear shit and just like have my microwave cannon and come running down the hall behind Lou.
No, it's a dead end. We're just turning back.
Oh fuck, man, my heart. Easy on
Okay, guys, we're at the 8:30 mark, so we're gonna take just a quick, 7-10 minute break for you guys to go get a glass of water, refill your beer, grab some chicken wings, go pee, do something, and I'm gonna hang out with chat for a few minutes. So go get yourselves
Bye, chat, I love
retopped
you.
up for some spoop, and I'm gonna hang out with chat.
Sounds good.
Okay, chat. Wow. Exclamation mark soup. Right off the bat, eh? Wow, gotcha. How's it going, guys? I wanted to build this break into the middle so I could fucking hang out with you, man. Had wings for lunch? Damn. That would have been fucking awesome. I'm gonna get some wings tomorrow. Wings and beer? Ah, I know. Why did I say that? Now I need some wings and beer. Maybe I'll order some. Have them delivered after we finish. So how are you guys doing? How's your Friday going, guys? I'm so glad we get a chance to sit here and hang out for just a sec. Are you liking the spoopy mine? You guys get a little bit more of a sneak peek at what's going on than the rest of the party does. I hope you're still enjoying it. For them, it's like a black map, right? And I'm slowly uncovering it. I hope you're still enjoying it. Running on the assumption the slumps ate mushrooms at the beginning of the cave, probably accurate. Whoa! Callow 1! Holy shit! 500 tactivities! Fun so far, Tech. Are you enjoying yourself, Keeper? I am enjoying myself so much. I've got so many things in play here, guys. There are so many things in play. I want them to get to the end of the mines because, trust me, I got something for you. I got something for you guys. Hold on till the end of the mines, guys, because I got something crazy going at the end of the fucking mines. It's a very sexual plot. I know there was the rubbing and the testicle rocks. It's a very sexual plot. Feel like if there was ever a time to really fuck with Milton's head, now's the chance. Yeah, that's probably a good point. Although he's not as scared as I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to be freaked out by all the spoopy stuff, but I think he's too high to get scared. TPK? I don't want to spoil anything, but maybe. Maybe. That's one thing about Monster of the Week, guys. We're using Monster of the Week rules. And it's unbelievably deadly. So everyone's taken like 2 or 3 harm. They only have 7 harm before they are dead. So they are already approaching like hospitalization point with the damage they've taken. It's an unbelievably lethal rule set, guys, which is why I pulled a couple of the punches on the damage, because they could die really easily. How do you run this show with such tiny hands? Wow, Bender 509. Can I get a ban on Bender 509 forever? Lifetime ban on Bender 509. Tobris checks the new maps to make sure there aren't any dicks on them. Oh man, I didn't even see it either until people started pointing it out. Hey Thou, how's it going, man? Oh, this is so good, guys. This is so much fun. I'm having an absolute fucking blast. Want to know how Tech holds the soup spoon in those small hands? Wow, wow, wow. Damn it, Last Steel, you have one job, which is to do everything that I say. So yeah, we're guiding them through the mines slowly, and you know, I think they're having a bit of fun. We're about to crank it up a little bit. Hello there, super tactical brother. Hello, chef boy. I'm good, just watching out for bears. You gotta keep an eye out for those bears, Thou. Gotta keep an eye out for those bears, man. I think he heard him say ban Techsmith. Don't ban Techsmith 314, Christo. Come on now. Come on, I run this show. I'm the boss. I'm the keeper here. About how far in space is Milton? Milton sounds like he's orbiting Saturn. He's now implemented himself as one of the orbiting moons of Saturn. So I think he's pretty fucking far out there. Definitely heard him say ban. No, I did not say ban. You can't ban me. I run this show. I'm the big boss. I make the rules. Should have taken a bone. Should have taken a bone. And what are the blue circles? I know, right? Not many questions. I wonder if they're going to ask some questions when they get back, because there's some stuff there, right? There's some stuff there that they could have been dealing with. Who knows? The roll to know that it wasn't a spider was pretty fucking clever, though. That was a good one. Oh yeah, I guess I can read some of these. I have a chance to actually read what the fuck has happened. I always miss what the fuck has happened whenever oh my God. Holy shit. Anonymous gifted, what's that, 20? 15, 20 subs? Some ungodly number of subs? Crosswat, Noobs Corp, Blood Wolf, Winter Frosty, Moonscryer, Meblin, Perpetual Defeat, Screamin' Wife, Pixel Healer, K-Tomo 10, Ego Age, Thunder God 97, Voldl, Squig Beast. Hey, I know Squigs. Tea Party with Zombies, Kerfluffles, No Gentnemt, Frium Ferbs, Billy Silver, and Stumpy Pershaw. Guys, congratulations on your gifted subs. Enjoy your awesome fucking sub badges. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Holy shit. Akuma the Rock. Oh, followed Mohiko gifting that tier 1 sub to Amikaru. Pimp in the Box gifting that tier 1 sub to Thao. Mohihiko gifting that tier 1 sub to Call Me Christo. Pimp gifting that sub to Tobris. Jetpack Kitty resubbing for 13 fucking months. It told me to press the button of doom, so I have pressed the button. I hope nothing bad happens. And then Callow with the 500 biddies. Holy fucking shit, you guys. Unbelievably generous. Thank you so much. Let's see. Novel Viper, did you know with the normal arrow tool, you can click and hold on the map to ping it? Oh, yes. Yeah, I've been doing that a little bit. I usually have my reveal tool, which is why I don't usually ping. But yes, I do very much like the ping function. You need to stop whining or I will troll him with 10k shitty biddies. Oh my God. That would destroy chat immediately. What is this program you're using to play? Yeah, we're using Roll20. Yeah, Mohihiko had you. Yeah, this is Roll20. It is an unbelievably malleable site. We can get a lot of shit done in here. I can upload custom art. All these maps are custom done by Tobris. The character art and player icons are done by a very, very generous anonymous artist. So this is all custom art that we're using for Monster of the Week campaign. But it works for D&D and any other kind of pen and paper RPG as well. What exactly does a 10k biddy troll look like? It looks like chat saying nothing but like one PogChamp for 20 minutes. What are the walls made of in the map? So the walls are made of stone. And these are just like bigger boulders protruding into the thing. What it's drawn with, I have no idea. I think Tobris uses a Dungeon Studio Painter, something like that. But yeah, there will be some D&D tomorrow night. Yes, I have another D&D campaign that I run tomorrow night, where Math, who's playing Jake right now, actually runs that campaign. My Polo 157, hello man, how you doing? How's your Friday? Roll20, you can play from 1E to 5E D&D custom rules. Yeah, exactly. You can do anything. So when they're rolling dice, they're using often something like this, which is your dice roller. And you can roll any number of any dice, like, well, not any dice, but D4, 6, 8, 12, blah, 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 all the way to a D100. And then you can add it. So if you have like a +2 to attack, you roll your 1 D20 +2. And so this is how you do all your dice rolling. And then when you press roll, it has it show up in here. And then I've got a cool little thing where I can like roll a D20. And it actually rolls a dice on my screen. Because I like that. So yeah, that's how the dice rolling goes. And I guess let's see if the rest of the guys are ready. Hello, test 1 2 3.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hot diggity damn, guys. Okay, well let's get this fucking show on the road, man. Last we left off, you guys were hanging out near some bones that were not the product of a spider attack. And there's howling way off in the distance to the south, but it is starting to get a little bit louder.
Hey guys, what y'all got up there? We got stuff.
Okay.
Oh well, there was spider web.
We got nothing. I'm gonna go back down. Making my way back down.
I just see fucking Iron Man walk out covered in spider webs after he says nothing.
Yeah. Yep. Just like, you know, I imagine, are you trying to pull the spider webs off the front, or am I going to make you a roll to not walk into walls?
No, I'm just gonna walk through them and let them add cosmetic value.
All right. Roll plus sharp. Just roll plus sharp.
But I don't. God dang it. Yeah,
I feel like that'll be a good thing. You're gonna be. Uh-oh. Thought you were gonna be like just slipperier in general. No.
You can't see out the front because of all the spider webs coating the front of your exosuit. And as you're kind of like feeling for the wall or something, you swing your arm and you smash the headlamp right off Jake.
Oh, whoops.
Why do I say things? Why do I say anything?
Why do you think Slump and I are just being relatively quiet in this very eerie time that's happening right now?
Too high stakes.
And you guys
I just got here, man. I don't know what happened.
are immediately blanketed in darkness, except for two very small, very ineffective lamps on Galdrick's exosuit shoulders.
Oh boy, can we fix that thing? Is it broken? Just shake it a bit.
Yeah, I'll kind of like hold it up to one of the shoulder lamps and just sort of like bang it on the exosuit a little bit to see how fucked up it is.
You hear the jingling of many broken pieces.
Yep, I'm just gonna sort of throw it in my bag. I don't even know what fucking pouch it's in. Yeah, good.
You have a roll, because you have two rolls for, like, I have shit, right? You've used the one that says I have the one thing. Now you could, like, roll to have a different thing, a more exotic thing, right? Because you have, like, the one where it's from your armory or something like that.
Yeah, so the way I took that is I had to be like in the armory to be like, see if I had it to stack it up to like bring it on the mission, which is why I have that like generic monster slayer kit with the crossbow that I'm toting around.
Oh.
If you'll let me use it out in the field, I will fucking happily do so. But
because the rolls are like you have it and lots of it or something like that, right?
yeah, the armory specifically is you have a stockpile of mystical, rare, monster-killing weapons and items. If you need a special weapon, roll, and then, results. The other one is when you need something unusual or rare. The other one's in the field. You have it right now for preparedness.
Yeah, that's right. No, you're right. You're right. Thank you.
I'll use preparedness.
You already. I'll say it's a little bit too soon to use preparedness again. But I will thank you for being so honest, and I'll say that your act of pure goodness causes your lamp to just spark to life a little bit, and you get maybe half illumination from your lamp.
I'm gonna sort of
Because you're a pure part.
I bang it off the suit and it flickers to life, and I kind of like I cup it in my hands like fire, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll look up, face illuminated with my cupped holy light, and I'll look back up at Galdrick and just be like, so just nothing, just fucking nothing.
What do you want from me?
I don't know. You went down the tunnel? You just turning around?
No. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of bones, a lot of spiders, a lot
Gross.
of bones, a lot of spiders, a lot of bones eating spiders, a lot of spiders eating bones. It's just there's nothing. It's a dead end.
All right. Well, Where the fuck is left to go?
Down here! And I just start running.
Jesus.
Slap!
Yeah.
What's
Oh.
this blue thing? Where I'm sorry, Slap. Go ahead.
Slap!
What?
Oh,
Right here.
oh, wow. This place is really echoey.
Oh, stop sticking your head in the pothole, Mr. Teeny Tot.
You
Huh? What do you need? What? What are you saying?
Slump shits his pants.
the shouting from you guys reverberates off the walls.
We're adding immersion.
And the immersion has caught the attention of something.
God damn it. God.
And you hear a lot of shouting, a lot of screaming and howling, all at once, kind of as your voices travel down in every direction, as the echoes reverberate off the walls, kind of as it disappears into the distance, an echoing Doppler of shouts starts coming back up from the way that you came.
Okay, someone's educated using Doppler. Guarantee you half the viewers just went, what the fuck is a Doppler effect?
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but you know, like when a train goes by and it kind of sounds different going one way.
I know what a Doppler effect is. I was talking about the rest of the.
I don't know.
Oh, he's calling his viewers stupid, is what he's doing.
Yeah. If
Oh,
you're
man.
not stupid, feel free to subscribe.
Bold strategy. Let us assault those who.
See if it pays off.
You're all
Hey,
idiots.
fucking idiots, push a button.
Prove it.
That's the I'm not an idiot button.
So as this was happening, I think Lou, you stopped to look at the blue thing, which I'm also very interested in. And as they start shouting, I just want to look you in the eyes, just sort of get like uncomfortably close, but like I recognize it, so I avert my eyes a little bit and I go, if these guys die, let's just run and get on the chopper. You got the grenade thing, right? We're just gonna fucking run.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they're not gonna die, right? They won't die. Oh, they're. But yeah, no, we will.
Go this way. Hello? Slap!
They learn nothing.
So what's the blue thing? We stopped to look at the blue thing. Is it just?
Is it anything?
It's a glowing blue fungus. Looks very similar to the other one, but the outside looks a little bit more prickly.
Oh, fuck this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna grab a couple of those nitrile gloves, and I'm gonna like flip one out inside out, and sort of like scoop up a bunch of the red shit, flip it back around the other way, so it's like in the glove, and tie it, and just throw it in my bag, and then do the same thing to the blue one, but like you said, spiky.
Yeah, it's a little bit spiky, a little bit prickly.
I'm gonna like
Lou
slap
has.
it with the glove
okay,
first.
yeah. Nice. Or Lou would always have crystals. Maybe she has like a long crystal she could poke it with and try and cut it with it.
Yeah, just you poke it and it jiggles.
I like pushed it against the ground and try and saw at it.
Okay, yeah. No, you can kind of carve off a chunk.
Yeah, same deal. I'll flip a glove inside out, sort of scoop some shit out of it, throw it in my bag.
Yep.
2 samples, and then I will sort of like hesitantly pull or not hesitantly, that's not the fucking word. I was gonna look Lou in the face and pull out the fucking microwave cannon and just sort of shrug.
Okay, great. Let's go.
All right, as you go through this passage, which is a little bit narrow, there's a kind of a ledge. It's maybe 7 feet up to your left, which is lower than the roof. So you know there's some sort of a platform up there.
Can Slump just see up there?
Slump can. If Slump goes in there, he can just see.
Oh, Slump does the thing.
Yeah, Slump goes in there and he can just see it's abandoned mining equipment with some more crates. And those howls are getting louder and meaner.
What? You okay?
It just goes careening into a wall.
Jesus Christ.
And like at this pace, the howls are like disappearing behind you.
Well, I would like to inspect this new color, I think. It's like, yellow.
Back there, you can definitely still hear the howls.
Okay, so howling, no time to inspect. Glove full, tie a knot, throw in the bag.
All right.
Wait, Jake, I saw you had, like, did I see, is that player knowledge? Did I see Jake put markings on the wall back there?
Not unless he pointed it out.
Oh,
Fair
shit,
enough.
you were pretty far ahead, so yeah, I don't think. Unless you saw it on the way up. That's smart, though. I should do that. But I didn't think of it.
Are you guys gonna catch up with Galdrick?
Yeah.
Or hear the gnashing and
fuck.
clawing and dragging?
As we're hurrying, are there any, like, obvious, yeah, exactly, things off to the right here?
Off to the right? No, nothing obvious. Just another branching section of tunnel.
I don't want to
Okay.
get separated from them again. I'll sort of
I was just gonna say,
with my
I remember.
broke ass headlamp and then
Electric.
keep on showing.
Oh wait.
Yeah, there's a huge spider web. You just go flying through it.
He goes flying, and then what?
Flying into the spider web and crashes into the wall.
Slump just points out.
Oh,
I want to see like these green things here, and I want to kick dirt on top of them.
All
And then I
right.
keep going.
Yeah,
Fucking
they
wrecking
are
ball.
not visible.
Jesus. So we're passing more of this blue shit. Is it the same blue shit as the previous slightly spiky fungus?
That is, yeah, it's another type of fungus. It grows really low to the ground. Like it looks like it's almost embedded in the ground.
Okay, same stuff though.
Yeah, a little bit different texture of the outside, but yeah, just a glowing fungus except it's blue. Oh yeah, same. Oh, that's the blue one. No, that's the spiky one. Yeah. Same stuff.
Is the web near it? Close? Oh shit! Sorry. What?
No, you do your thing for sure.
Is the web like around the mushrooms, or is it just all over the place?
Web is kind of all over the place. I would say it probably doesn't touch the mushroom, but it's not giving any sort of a wide berth to the mushrooms.
I'm going to take the fact that you brought that up at all as something and try to wildly connect it to everything. I'm gonna just grab a handful of this shit in another glove, which I'm probably rapidly running out of.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run around like with it in my hand, just sort of like some jelly shit like in my hand.
Yeah.
Does it look any special? Is there anything special about it when I look at it in Incovision?
I would say not really. It's got a little bit of ink on it, like it's living. It's not. It looks like any other fungus that you would have seen by looking with your Incovision.
Okay, cool.
Galdrick, as you enter this chamber, you hear a churning sound of water off to the right.
Now I have to pee.
Well,
I will slow my pace and try to pay attention to the water sound, and yeah.
yeah, there is a very large pool of dark water to the right-hand side of this.
Is it black water?
It's very dark. You can't really tell.
Okay. No monkey birds. We're safe.
Can I look and see if there's any living things swimming around or being in it?
Like just look in the water and see if you can see anything in there.
Yeah, but look, can I just be looking in my big view? Oh, does that use up anything?
No, you can absolutely. Okay. You kind of peer over into the water, which seems to be moving a lot more than you would expect normal standing water in a cave to be moving. It doesn't seem to have a point of entry or exit. It seems to be mostly be standing, but it is moving a lot. And you see, so you see the ink as this white color. You see this giant surge of rolling white kind of come up near the surface and then roll back down. And everyone else just sees a big kind of blorp in the water.
Oh, geez. I think that's a thing. That's something, guys. It's a living ink thing. I mean, not that it's made of ink, but it's got ink in it, like us, like you and me, like the fungus.
I'm gonna inadvertently project my own fear of this stuff onto Jay.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm going to take some of that, like pinch the mushroom in half, and just sort of huck some of it at the blorb.
It just kind of sits there on the surface of the water, and the water keeps churning. But the fungus just kind of sits there on the surface.
Fuck, mushrooms float. God damn it.
I think I'm just going to be careful not to disturb, and I'm going to keep going.
I'm not gonna pass Goldrick. I'm just gonna get up behind him and give him a tap on the suit.
What?
You're in a big fucking hurry. Keep it up, Chief.
Oh, okay. Kick more dirt on these.
And
I found the bridge!
you do indeed notice a...
Nice!
Oh
man, that's so
my
loud.
God. So... hold on. I need to now look at where all those tunnels connect.
No! I carefully, once I see it, I'm like, guys, there's a bridge here. I actually don't
Totally
say anything. I
get
just make hands. I make militaristic hand signals, notifying that there's a bridge to cross, and I want 3 to go in a banana peel-like fashion.
Slump throws a rock at his head.
Wait, at whose head? His own head?
At Galdrick's.
Okay.
He thinks he wants to play catch. He doesn't understand.
A rock explodes off your exosuit and knocks out one of your shoulder lamps.
Come on!
Slump claps.
I will say that the bridge is about 8 to 10 feet above, well, I'll say 10 feet above the ground. So it's not an enormous pit. And you actually see right here an electro lamp, a functioning electro lamp. And that is down below. So about 10 feet down, you see a functioning electrolamp.
Okay. I'm gonna like wait for the other two to catch up.
I got distracted by a barrel.
Did you want to know? Did you want to inspect the barrel? Like I can retroactively.
I mean, I would
Nobody
like to know what's
working
in the
on
barrel.
The barrel has a very old, wet, musty gunpowder smell. And when you look in it, it's mostly empty, but there is remnants of old, dirty, musty gunpowder in there.
Hey guys, hang on. Hey guys, I know not everything that's alike is alike, but there was like gunpowder and stuff in that barrel, and Hatch or whatever was kind of gunpowdery, right? He was kind of muddy gunpowder. Maybe he's connected to the cave.
I kind of roll my eyes when she says "like" for the fourth time.
Slumps rules.
Yeah, he's probably here. Yeah.
Well, geez.
What the f did you think we were doing here?
Werewolves. Or not werewolves. Werewolves adjacent.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go across the bridge.
I mean, as he's walking away, I'm sort of starting to be like, why the fuck would we assume that two completely, like, separate things would just neatly tie together? That's not something that fucking happens.
In real life, right?
Line.
Fuck, I mean,
Oh, hey! Is that a lamp?
Slump stops behind Lou, but wants to have fun and jumps up and down on the bridge.
It's a very well-made bridge, but I will say that with one jump, there is a sickening splinter as multiple boards start cracking and swaying.
Whoa, buddy.
And as you look further down that tunnel, you can see another electrolamp further down in the tunnel below.
I want to peer. Oh, Jesus! I want to peer around this corner. I want to see if like this turns into an upper ledge or something. Gosh dang it! Gosh dang it!
The one on the left goes down, and the one on the right goes up.
I'm gonna. Guys, hope you trust me. And I jump.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Galdrick just kind of leaps off the edge, in the exosuit not taking any damage, but coming down with a very considerable crunch.
I look up like, what are you guys waiting for?
Are you
Slump jumps
okay?
Yeah, it's an exosuit. It was 10 feet.
Slump jumps down and lands with a deafening thud, and is also okay.
Does Slump jump down, or does he just step down? Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's fair. He just kind of like, sits on his ass and scoots his feet down and just kind of slides off.
10 feet for Galdrick is fucking 30 centimeters for Slump.
Yeah, that's how size works.
Fuck off.
I would laugh,
guess
but you
we're going.
confused me converting to metric. I literally had to be like, wait, 30 centimeters. Oh, yeah.
I get that.
I'm just watching you fuckers jump off a bridge. I'm standing up here.
Yep, there's a tunnel that leads north with the electrolamps, and a tunnel that leads south with nothing.
I guess it makes sense that we'd want to follow the lamps. Is that your thinking, Galdrick? We just want to go lamp ways?
It also makes fucking sense knowing how to get out.
I start walking.
Fuck.
We got some tacos. Wait. Mom, give me a hand down.
Slump reaches up.
Yeah, basically like chest height, just kind of like extends a person length arm and lets you down, no problem.
Thanks, bud.
I'm not too proud. I'm not too proud. Give me big boy.
Slump sticks up a cucumber-sized middle finger at him.
I will hop on it like a little spider monkey.
Swings his arm and then helps him down.
All right, you guys are all down.
Thanks, Chief.
And Galdrick, as you start to come through this tunnel, you can hear other sounds. You hear like a mechanical clicking, and you hear movement, but the movement doesn't sound big. It doesn't sound like there's a slump ahead.
Okay.
And there's like mechanical clicking. You can hear a faint hum, some sort of a mechanical hum in the distance.
Interesting. I will continue to walk forward.
Can I reach these electro lanterns?
Yeah, they're like, you know, just a little bit above head height.
Can I remove it from the wall?
Yeah, well, yeah, you can kind of like unscrew the top piece that makes the light.
And then I can have light?
No,
Yeah, like they're not wired.
They can, absolutely. Yeah, fucking smart, you
I
can.
just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I have an electro lantern.
Nice.
I will turn my head.
Oh, nice one, Jake. Do you want me to grab one too, or are we good with one?
I don't know, man. All you. Yes?
Yeah, I'll take one. We probably.
Can I take one too?
Yeah, absolutely. I will freehand draw that one out too. That one is now
Slump eats one
gone.
of them.
And I guess that one's gone now too, because Slump is eating one.
I'd like to see what everyone else is doing, and then I'll just turn on the headlamp that's built into the exosuit and said, "Oh, I forgot about this."
Giant. Okay, hold on.
Did you have fucking lights on that thing the entire time?
Yeah, that's my bad.
So, you turn on the headlamp, which is a giant floodlight, and you see into a huge cavern. And before you move ahead, there's a couple things that you see.
Roll initiative.
The God. The edges of the tunnel here have metal rings that go all the way around the tunnel. And they have slits in the sides. Yeah, kind of like that, except they also go, like there's one here, and there's one here.
Fuck. Okay.
And there's metal rings kind of reinforcing the structure here, and they have slits in the sides. And when you look further ahead, you can see this area pretty well lit up. And hold on to your butts. Why is that not where it should be?
Wrong layer, probably.
Yeah, wrong fucking layer. All right, well that's gonna be a problem for later. You see into a wide open area. And you see a green lazy boy chair.
Oh shit.
It took me a completely nice little package. I'm in the same f***ing place.
He's so angry about it too.
Slump pinches his cheek.
I hear some shouting from head. Just go, what?
I wanna turn around and I wanna like look towards Jake and wanna go, plot line. It's the plot line. And I like point over me. Let's go.
And as you got, or I guess Galdrick, as you're kind of sitting there, from out of line of sight, you see a gentleman walk in. And he's immediately recognizable because he's limping like he's on death's door.
Uh-oh.
And it is absolutely Hutch. It is the man that you crushed in the Nash Club. And he walks in from out of line of sight, and he's covered in very rough bandages. It doesn't look like he has any sort of professional medical attention. And he walks over out of your line of sight, and you hear kind of rummaging and rustling, and then he actually walks, or I guess limps, in front of the tunnel as he walks, kind of with purpose. He doesn't look down the tunnel. You're kind of more or less out of line of sight, and he walks out of your line of sight, and you hear a little bit more rustling. And then he walks back into line of sight. Now he's carrying a grilled cheese sandwich in one hand and a book in the other hand. And he's kind of taking a bite from the book.
Oh my god.
He's taking a bite from the book, reading the grilled cheese sandwich.
Jesus, I fucked him up worse
You
than I
hit him
thought
really
I
hard.
did. My god.
Damn it!
This
Damn
is
it!
horrifying.
Wait, flip that, reverse it. He's eating the book, reading the sandwich. Damn it! He's reading the book, eating the sandwich, and he's very intently kind of looking at it. And he walks down this way, and I guess Galdrick has line of sight on that. So, Galdrick, you see Hutch walk. I gotta make sure you can see what you can see. He walks. Hey, don't do that. He walks out of line of sight that way.
Gotcha. I don't want to fuck myself, but would he not notice the gigantic floodlight I just turned on?
I will say he was so very focused on what he was doing that he didn't see the floodlight, because that would be a big problem if he did. So we're just gonna say he didn't notice that, because it's a real good sandwich, guys.
I'm gonna
really well
off
written
the lanterns as we turned on the light, so it's even.
I'm gonna turn around towards the group, and I'm gonna kind of like finger point towards down the hallway, and I'm gonna go, "It's Hutch."
Holy shit.
Holy
Okay, let's. Can we talk to him? Are we okay to talk to him rather than murder him?
What? You want me to touch what?
Okay. You know how you give bear hugs?
Uh-huh.
I want you to give him a bear hug, but don't kill him. I want you to subdue him. Do you know what that means?
Oh, yeah, like snack, like a snack, like eat a snack?
No. Don't eat snack, but prepare the snack.
Oh,
Wait, Lou.
What?
Do you need to do like hand shit to use your magic?
Oh my god! Now is not the time for that shit! Are you f***ing kidding me right now?
I think he's a little bit like legitimately confused, because that's exactly how he intended to word it, and he doesn't quite.
Poor Jake.
Like, I sort of do like a fake magic spell, like jazz hands, like hand shit.
Oh my god!
Oh. No, in order to see, you mean?
Oh fuck! No, I mean
No,
like.
I don't need my hand.
I mean, I've seen Tommy do wizard shit before, and he needs to do like hand motions.
Yeah, and you've seen Lou do magic before too.
Did we
Oh, yeah,
catch
that was-
when he fucking did his little roll teleport? Did he have to do some hand, Naruto bullshit to make that happen, or
Yeah.
did he just sort of like, okay, all right, Slump, can you just make his hands pudding?
Yeah.
Just smash his fucking hands. If he can't do
pudding.
if he can't do fucking jazz hand shit, he can't do anything.
You and Slump eat the pudding?
I mean, as long as it doesn't fucking kill him, I don't give a shit.
Okay.
As you guys are having this discussion, you see Hutch walk in from out of sight again, and now he's not carrying the book or the grilled cheese sandwich. He has one rubber glove on, holding some sort of pile of slime in it. And he walks up to this control panel on the front of this giant piece of metal, which is all you can see. He presses a couple buttons, pulls a couple switches, and a like door slides open. And he walks inside, and then the door closes again behind him.
We should probably go right now.
Yeah, okay. It's a good time.
Okay.
I sit in the lazy boy.
It's a little bit gross.
I eat some of the cheese.
It's also actually the cheese is pretty good. Cheese is pretty good. So yeah, you can see a food prep area. You can see. Hold on, I need to make sure you only see what you're supposed to see. Fuck! Shit! Everybody look away! Okay. God, this is so hard.
Yeah, from all the
Damn
hand
it.
stuff.
Damn it! What you see is a lazy boy with a couple books open on the table, a giant TV that is turned off at the moment, a food prep area with some sausages, some pie, a lot of grilled cheese fixins, and then over here you see bookshelves with a table with books open to it, and in the back, that giant metallic thing, it looks like a house. It is enormous. It's like 1 story tall, and it's fucking huge. And Slump, when you look at that thing, it looks nice. This is like the giant box, the giant metal thing. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you can tell there's like a little bit of cold coming from in there. And the cold is so nice. This is a good box.
Okay, Slump wants to sort of like see, according to his fucking ham-sized eyeballs, if there's anything that looks like a way in.
So there's like that weird sliding door that he went into, but it seems to have no seam. There's no seam to obviously see where the door is, but there is a panel that he was pulling and pressing things on, just at the top left corner or bottom left corner. And that's kind of, he pressed and pulled some things there, and that was what he used to open it.
Okay. Slump is gonna point to the panel and then look at Jake and go,
Hey, you use the sack? You use the ball sack for that?
and he's like, you can see him like clicking his thumb like he's holding a pen.
Okay, I honestly didn't know what the fuck you're talking about until you gave me the pen. Jake's wheels slowly turn, and for a minute he looks like Slump, like mirroring that expression. But there's nothing there for a second, and then his eyes sort of like go from pointing outwards to ahead of him again, and he's like, "Oh fuck yeah!" And I just pull my hack jack out of my pocket.
Slump was like, yeah, so Slump is gesturing his sausage finger towards the panel, as in like, work your magic on this.
Yeah, got it. I'll pull my hack jack out, walk over. Kind of fucking cautiously, I'm gonna drop the electro lantern sort of way back at the entrance.
Yep. And I guess you can probably see kind of down here another electrolamp back there. And so yeah, this is the panel.
All right, and he went in like right next to it.
Yeah, he went in like right there. Yeah, right next to it.
All right. So I want to kind of go over here and see what's beyond this.
All right. So what you see over here is you see like 2 sinks. And they've got these giant basins in them. And there's like a weird slimy chemical coming off of, like dripping off of one of them.
Gross. Fuck, I don't want to like bust this thing open right now. I'll just take a look at it, and if just from using my eyeballs, if I can discern how to like use the interface without a hack jack.
The
Does it
interface
require a
seems
hack?
unbelievably complicated without a hack jack. Also,
Cool.
you can like, yeah, it's like house sized, and you can hear Hutch kind of walking around in there.
Yeah, so I like have my hack jack ready, pretty confident, and then as soon as I walk up to the controls and look at it, I'm just gonna put it back in my pocket.
Yeah.
I'll just walk back. Nope. Nah,
Galdrick actually sat in the chair, right?
Yeah.
You sat on a piece of paper.
I grabbed the piece of paper.
The piece of paper. I gotta. This is. Okay. So on this piece of paper, it says. It's a note with correspondence written on the bottom. So it's like the top half is the original note and the bottom half is the correspondence. So on the top of the note, it says, Hutch, if you're the one making those disgusting hulks, you need to stop. Good job making them immune to unweaving, but they're completely uncontrollable. Just wait until I get my Frankensteins up and running. I don't even know why you're here. I am doing just fine. I suggest you just waste away in the Nash Club or Motherlode. And then the correspondence at the bottom reads Demersal, and it's spelled wrong, but you don't know how it's spelled anyways, so you don't even fucking know. But I know. It says Demersal. If you were doing fine, then I wouldn't be here. By the way, those nasty Hulk things aren't mine. I assume they were your Frankensteins. Do you think they're the calligraphers? Either way, they seem to love my big fridge, so the sooner we can just wrap up here, the better. I'm starting to run low on flamethrower fuel. Fire seems to be the only thing keeping these things at bay. A couple more patches of, and then he didn't finish writing the rest of the note.
I look at Slump like I'm going to share this info with him.
Okay.
And then I stop and I go, Lou, Jake, come here. And
Slump's totally clueless. He just looks happy.
I hand them both the note.
Oh.
So who the
So
fuck
do you
is
think by Hulk he means slumps?
I say under my breath so Slum doesn't hear.
Yeah. He'll take it as a compliment. It's fine. He loves Hulk. I got him an action figure one time. Different world. Don't worry about it. So wait. So that, and I look towards the big thing behind me. So that's a big refrigerator.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
Well, guess
Oh,
what
wait.
a refrigerator has in it there? And I look at Jake.
Refrigerant. Hutch? I don't know. I will repeat the question.
I kind of like slowly make my wide eyes extremely wider, and I slowly look to his microwave gun.
Oh yeah, I mean that was all part of the plan, but I mean step one, we gotta look at all the books and stuff. We gotta get our evidence. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I tell you what. Go start go start reading some of that stuff. Give me the canon.
Yeah, fucking gladly. I hate this thing.
Well,
Aw, poor Cannon.
I'll take that, and then I'm gonna kind of can I meta knowledge and go up here to what looks to be the cooling coils.
Yeah, absolutely.
Buying them time, not doing this immediately, but essentially I want to go up there and
Thank
I want to start cooking these coolant pipes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll there'll be a good narrative beat to have that happen on.
Okay, sounds good.
Slump, do you
Just gonna
want to
do that.
wait outside the...
Oh yeah. Okay.
Do you want to wait outside the door for when Hutch comes running out because it gets too smoky in there? Too hot?
Okay.
Slump sort of like positions himself in front of the door like a football player right before the hut, but he doesn't. He's not really ready to tackle or kill the guy. He's ready for like a hug.
I got
So-
you. Yeah. Big
holding
old
his hands the same way, but
preemptive hug
intent-
stance.
Yeah, exactly.
As you lumber over there, I'll remind Slump. Hand pudding, bud. It's good stuff.
Oh, pudding. Yeah.
Hands, emphasis.
Oh, love pudding.
Emphasis on hands, buddy.
Little hands like God Day.
Wow.
Yep,
Oh
smash
damn! I did
even
make that
smaller.
canon.
Even small. Okay.
Damn it.
But yeah, so I'll just sort of like slap Lou on the shoulder and then run over to all these fucking books and just grab the first one that's open near the chair and start a reading.
It says a bunch of stuff that you don't understand.
So close the book, throw it in the bag. Next.
You see a piece of paper under the book. This one. Gotta find the right one. Damn it! I gotta make these different fucking colors, man.
Like, I know asking what books say is like DM fucking hell question.
Yeah.
Is it relevant what is in the book that I just picked up? Is it like magic bullshit or
it's
anything
magic
like
bullshit.
that?
Yeah.
Yo, magic stuff goes in the bag.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's see. It is. Where the hell? Here it is. Okay. So on this one, it says to Hutch and Demersal. Phase 2 will be complete in Farwater in 30 days. You are required to have Phase 1 completed in 2 weeks in Quinton. Garvin will be moving from Farwater to Quinton to begin Phase 2 there. Failure will not be tolerated. Progress in Farwater has been exceptional, and any delays in Quinton will be met with punishment. And then it signs off, her eyes are upon you. And then there's a symbol at the bottom that you can't read. Like, not only do you not understand it, but you can't hold the image in your head. As you begin to trace the lines and try to draw this shape, you immediately forget what you were just looking at. The colors, the lines, the designs are immediately gone from your memory as soon as you're not visually looking at it. And when you look away, you don't even remember that there was a symbol. You just remember that there was something there.
Got it. Instead of ripping through all these books, do you want me to roll to investigate and see what I find or don't find, or do you want me to just go through all of them until Slump crushes a man?
I will say, let's see. I will just let you guys, roll to investigate a mystery. Yeah, let's do that. Roll to investigate a mystery. Yeah, full success. Good. So, I will say that you find that you're standing on another piece of paper. That's, it's scribbled, huge childlike letters. And it's all capitals, and it says, if your stupid monkey knocks out the power during another Howlers game, I'm going to kill Jimmy, sail out to your godforsaken tower, and blow your goddamn kneecaps out.
Hutch is a good dude.
Sorry, run that by me one more time.
It's a scribbled note that says, if your stupid monkey knocks out the power during another Howlers game, I'm going to kill Jimmy, sail out to your godforsaken tower, and blow your goddamn kneecaps out.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And I'm also going to say, I feel like there was one more. There's the
Do you want me to
correspondence.
use questions, or are you just gonna?
I'm gonna let you find this, and then I'll let you do some questions.
Dope.
Let you do the actual roll.
He does that. I'm gonna go pee pee.
And oh yes. Okay. The last one. I'm gonna say. Wait, where is this one? Who's the closest? Well, Slump is kind of the closest, but I'll say Lou is the next closest to see it. It's Slump. You're staring at this piece of paper, but I guess not because you're reading it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's just it's got stuff on it.
Got things on it, and he likes the shapes. And
Yeah,
the lines.
yeah, exactly. Lou, you see pasted on the wall of the giant fridge. It says to Hutch and Demersal. Further meetings will be conducted at Demersal's tower. Garvin can no longer entertain Hutch at 6881 Farthings Drive, as his social status is now above meetings with common folk, such as yourselves. In the interest of preserving the progress of Phase 2 in Farwater, Demersal's Tower in Quinton will be the meeting spot from now on. This is not a request, and failure to comply will result in punishment. Her eyes are upon you, and there's that same symbol that you can't read at the bottom.
Can I take a picture of this with my hack jack?
Oh, yeah, you can totally snap a picture of this shit. I can send you the notes later.
Okay, rad, because I was going to ask when, because you said when Garvin was to be expected in town, too, and I missed it. So.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I can just send you guys the notes. Okay.
Yeah, Jake was gonna ask some.
Yeah, exactly.
questions.
Jake, you want to ask some questions?
Oh fuck! Oh, I spaced out.
Full success. Anything you want, big boy.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, I think we sort of know what the. Okay. Does it have to be localized to the area that I'm standing, or is this like this whole room fair game?
The whole room is definitely fair game.
Dope. I want to go to the goop.
Yep.
The goop. What can it do? Fuck, I don't know. What was it going to do? What can it do? I think it's already done what it was gonna do because it's in the fucking drain. What's being concealed here, I think, is too like fucking catch-all and stupid. What slime? What can it do?
Okay, I feel offended right now. That's fine.
You want to know what the slime can do, or what Hutch was doing with the slime?
I mean, yeah, the latter.
What was Hutch doing with the slime?
Yes. I mean, aside from fucking pouring it out. I think that the mushrooms are a thing because he said the last batch or something like that. Last patch. One more patch. Yeah. I think that the mushrooms are a fucking thing because they're in places and they're the only shiny object in here, and it's game design. The colors have to be important. This is the only thing that's also colorful. So like, this like fucking mushroom residue is the flamethrower works. They said is almost out, and then he referenced the mushrooms. So that's where my brain's at.
Okay. I will say you kind of like touch just a little bit of the slime, and there is like a tingling, burning sensation on the edge of your finger as you notice that wherever this slime drips on the ground, it is caustic and it is eating through the ground a little bit. This is unbelievably acidic, this substance. and it looks like something was taken out of it, not put into it.
Oh,
Like-
so like the it is a refinement of a more complex thing, not like a concoction of lots of things.
It didn't go down the drain. It, like, if anything, it came up the drain.
Oh, dope. Okay.
But what can it do? Like, it's acidic, I guess would be the most simple answer to that. And it no, that's all you get.
Yeah. Can I bank the next one until we get inside the refrigerator, or should I use it now?
I will say, I think you got to use it now.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back over to the books. What's being concealed here?
These there's not much being concealed here. Like, it's very much out in the open. You just can't read it. But these are definitely rituals. These are, you gather from some of the drawings and stuff that these are rituals that the books are describing.
Okay, cool. Got it. The ones that look particularly interesting or were opened or are like dog-eared or marked,
Yeah.
I will start to take.
Yep.
But I'm not going to fill my whole bag up with fucking books while I try to run out of here.
I am going to ask you, are you preserving the page that it's open to, or are you just taking the book? Okay.
Yeah, so like if it's open, I'm going to call that important and just
Yeah.
sort of like fold the page over and be like, good enough,
Yeah.
close. If it's dog-eared, keep as is. If it's bookmarked, keep as is.
Yep. Okay. Okay, cool. Because some of them are like opened and pressed open, very explicitly open to a certain page. Okay, so you maintain that. And I will say at this point, it's been long enough that Galdrick, you kind of turn on that microwave cannon.
All right.
And it starts. Oh.
Well, in like as at the same time Jake is looking around, can I look around over at this table here in front of the TV?
Yeah, absolutely. There is a bottle of Gatorade that is half empty. There are a couple more books that are open to pages that describe arcane rituals. There's a remote for the TV, and that is... Let me make sure I didn't miss any notes. I think I just gave you guys all the notes because that was a really good investigation roll. There was... Yeah, I think that was it.
Can I just take a picture of the page it's open to?
Yeah, absolutely, you can.
Okay. Also, over at the food, can I tell whether it's just been one person eating or if there's been more people?
Ooh, fucking smart. One very hungry person or two people?
Okay. Okay, thank you.
No problem. You guys good? It's about to get microwavy up in here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Take off all your clothes.
I am getting some microwave.
I'm going to get some cancer.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You turn on the microwave cannon, and it just goes...
I want to hold it right up to the coils.
And then your face starts to get hot and you realize you turned it the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
And you turn it around and you put it right at the coils. And they start getting real fucking hot, and you can see the metal starting to expand as the liquid inside starts to expand. Then I will say a couple of the coils just explode, and a alarm goes off in the area. Yeah, kind of like that. And you hear on the inside, you hear like clanging and banging, like, oh shit, son of a bitch, what the fucking, and the door opens up right in front of you, Slump. Yep. And sure enough, Hutch comes just kind of like barreling out, and he just runs right into the big old bear hug.
Like, so imagine this is something that you're probably gonna get maybe like one person in chat.
Yeah.
Guyver.
Ah,
Bro.
God, really?
Yep.
Really?
Oh yeah. With a big Galdrick smile on my face.
Okay, so you get him in like a mercy grip as he's coming out, and you just kind of squeeze your hands, and the bones in his hands just explode. And his hands pop like fucking water balloons in your hands.
Oh my god. Okay, perfect.
And he just starts screaming. He's horrified. He's angry. He's in pain. He doesn't understand what's happening. And then he immediately recognizes you as the motherfucker that crushed him in the Nash Club.
With two hands full of now this smashed ground beef fucking hamburger helper looking hands in Slump's hands. He wants to like turn around and look for Jake with a big smile, like approving, nodding smile on his face, like he did good.
Yeah, big old thumbs up, buddy.
And Hutch is like, he's just fell over on the ground, and he's just screaming, and he's terrified, and he's holding his stumps of hands, and he can't get up because he is unbelievably crippled from the first engagement.
Oh my god.
And he says, hold on, can we please talk? Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Hold on just a sec. There's stuff you don't understand. Don't kill me.
He's gonna like lean over and look at Hutch and lick one of his hands clean.
Oh god.
Oh my god, please don't kill me.
I'd like to come around the corner after hearing all this commotion and see Hutch's hands, and just, this is my reaction.
yeah, that sounds about fucking right. Yep, exactly that. Please, hold. What did I do? What did I do? What do you want from me?
Slump is just looking at him, just smiling and not saying anything because he has no fucking clue. He has no idea. He has no idea. He has no idea what we want from him.
I look at Slump. I'm like, go on.
Slump crushes a bit more of his arms.
No, please, God, I'll tell you anything. What do you want to know? What's going on?
God dang. Okay. Jake!
I'm just gonna walk over but not respond. I'm gonna see how many times he yells.
Jake!
Does it look like Hutch is gonna bleed out, or is it all just broken bones, not like ripped off?
It's mostly. I would say it doesn't look like he's gonna bleed out, but he looks real bad. He wasn't at full health when he was in here. He's significantly less now.
Now listen here. We're either gonna kill you slowly. I'm gonna let my friend eat you like a cheese stick, unless you start talking.
I'll tell you anything. Whatever you want. What do you want? You haven't asked me any questions. I'll tell you anything you want.
At the fucking beginning.
Slump looks down at him and just goes,
Oh God.
Why are you making... I look at Slump. Why are you making bad thingies?
What are you talking about? Like him?
Yeah.
I ain't making those monster things, man. I don't know where the hell they're coming from. They
really?
Yeah, they come in here. They want to get in my refrigerator, blast them with the flamethrower. They fuck off for a little bit.
Oh, this is a big misunderstanding. Oh my God, you might be the wrong guy.
Oh God.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
What did I do?
It's actually, I'm. Wait a minute. I look over. Yeah. Wait. Before she says that shit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I say, actually, I look at her. I look at Lou, and I like. Shh.
I go, what? Oh. And then I hold my
Demersal
breath.
sent us to wipe you out.
Holy shit. Just what? just because I was here to help, I was just gonna help him, man. I wasn't.
He didn't think you were helping. He thought you were hindering. In fact, he thought that your those apes that you were making were hindering him. So he told us to take you out. I'm using the message that I got from the correspondence.
I wasn't making the apes though. He was making the apes.
He thinks, and he's paying top dollar, top credit for this.
Hold on, that doesn't make any sense. What? He was making the apes. Why would he send some? Why would? Oh my God! Listen.
Wait, he was making the apes? No, he wasn't.
He must have been. They were knocking out all my power when I was trying to watch them fucking Howlers games, man.
Oh yeah, those apes. Those are thing of the past. He's moving on to bigger and better things now.
Do you know where he went? I went to try to contact him and he was fucking gone.
He said he went somewhere north and that you'd know where, but it wouldn't matter much because by the time we found you, you'd already be dead. Because we're gonna kill you.
Hold on, wait. Did he already pay you, or is he gonna pay you?
Well, he gave us half.
Well, if he's gonna go see Garvin in the north, he ain't gonna give you the other half. I guarantee you that.
Says Garvin in the north, I look at Lou like, write that name down.
Lou writes that name down.
All right. Well, how much is your life worth to you?
Everything. I'll give you anything. I'll give you it all. I don't give a shit. I got massive gambling debts. Howlers ain't been doing well this season. I lost a lot of money, but I'll give you anything else you want.
Tell me more about this Marv McGarvin guy.
Garvin? Oh man, Garvin's our boss, and Demersal thinks he's as good as Garvin, and he ain't, man. Demersal's shit. He don't know shit. He's a garbage fucking weaver. Can't weave worth shit. And he thinks he's as good as Garvin. And if he's gone to see Garvin, Garvin's gonna turn him inside out.
Where exactly does this Garvin live? Because I need to collect the second half of my payment.
He's up in Farwater. I don't know if you can get there anytime quick, but yeah, he's up in Farwater. He's doing I don't know what he's doing there.
Even Slump caught that fucking pause, and you hear the as he like turns his head and his whole jowls flap around, and now he's just staring straight into Hutch's fucking soul.
Garvin,
want to try that again?
All right. Garvin's trying to. He's trying to. Oh, I don't know how to say this. He's trying.
I can just go over Hutch's shoulder to Galdrick and be like, pretty sure he's starting phase 2.
Holy shit, how'd you guys know about phase 2? Yeah, Garvin's doing phase 2.
Yeah, can you give us a little detail about phase 2? Anything? Some sort of plot line hint? Anything you got for me?
It's political.
Oh.
I don't know. That's why I ain't never gonna sign up to be phase 2. That shit's boring. Dinner parties and soirees and fucking ballot box ticking. Ballot box ticking. I don't know any of that shit. I'm phase 1. I'm here for the hoedown.
What's inside here? And I like hit the refrigerator.
Something real bad.
Slump rips it open. No, he doesn't.
Did you break the back? Because that's going to be a big problem in a real short period of time. It needs to be cold.
I looked down at the microwave cannon. No.
Well, it seemed like something went wrong and it stopped getting cold in there. And that's going to be a real big problem in a short period of time. And
well, I suggest you better talk real fast before I lock you inside there.
And as he says that, you start hearing the howling coming from the tunnel to the south of you. And Hutch's eyes kind of narrow a bit as he looks down the tunnel. And he says, "Hold on. Were you guys followed?"
Yep.
Did you lead them straight to my fucking cavern?
Yep.
All right, listen, I don't know. I mean, I assume you guys can fight because you beat the shit out of me, but these things are unlike anything you've ever fought before, okay? I've got some flamethrowers. I've got some defensive capabilities. If you let me, I'll hold them off. But sweet mother of God, you...
I
was gonna say Slump. As soon as he
Oh
says
my
I'll hold
God.
off, Slump looks at his stumps and then looks at his own hands and like shakes his head like he doesn't understand.
Listen, I don't need to use my flamethrower. I've got systems in place. Just can I go use it? I'll fend them off.
Slump looks down at him and then looks at Galdrick, and you see like this little innocent, adoring smile come across his face, and then looks back at Hutch with his face like totally fucking expressionless, and says,
Slump can let you stand up, but just one thing. You do anything to endanger Mr. Teeny Tot, Slump gonna find you, and Slump not gonna crush any part of you. Slump gonna eat you real slow.
Trust me, you don't need to convince me. You have significantly injured me on more than one occasion. I'm not about to fucking mess with you guys. Trust me. If these things get in here, we're fucked. We're all fucked. I know you're strong, but if these things get in here, we're all fucked. I'm gonna keep us all. There's been a misunderstanding. If Demersol's paid you, then we can sort that out. Garvin might even fucking compensate you. I don't even know, but holy shit, we gotta deal with this. If you let me, I just gotta flip the switch. It'll give them a little toast, and then they'll be gone for a while.
Where's the switch?
It's on the back of the TV.
I go to the back of the TV.
Yeah, there's a little switch there.
Hold on, no, don't just go flipping it. Do they need to be in like a spot? Is this like a trap? Do you need to get them in a thing?
Yeah. When you can kind of hear them in the tunnel there, that's when you want to flip it. When they got to get kind of close. I didn't build the defenses all that far away. But when they get into the tunnel, that's when you want to flip the switch.
Flamethrowers where?
Flamethrowers
Oh
under
wait, sorry.
What?
I didn't know it was my voice. I didn't do it.
Oh. Flamethrowers under the lazy boy.
All right, I'm gonna run over there. How many canisters? Because I've used one of these before. How many canisters does he have?
There's one there. It's like the one that's attached to it.
Okay, got it.
And you shake it, and it does not have a lot of fuel in there. And you hear the howls growing louder and louder. And they turn into that kind of manic scream, like a person being pulled apart. And it's getting so loud, and you can hear a lot of them. Some of them are really high-pitched. Some of them are low, guttural, screaming, howling sounds. And then you can start to see something. Yeah, you can start to see something in the tunnel shifting, like some sort of a mass, and it sounds like corduroy being dragged along stone. And Hutch says, "Now, you gotta press it now."
I hit the button.
And when you hit the button, you see what's been chasing you.
Oh my God.
The tunnel lights up.
Lumpy.
The tunnel lights up in those slits, in those metal reinforcements along the walls. These nozzles stick out, and just an incredible gout of flame sprays out, illuminating the tunnel. And these enormous slump-like monstrosities are in there. They are 50% taller than Slump and 200% thicker than Slump. And their eyes are all black. There's nothing there. And they are crawling, sliding, walking, and you can see a couple in the gout of flame. But then as the flames die down and you hear them retreat, you hear even more start to come down the tunnel. Hit it again. You gotta give him a couple blasts.
I hit it again.
The nozzles come out and they spray a bit of flame, illuminating at least 12 of these. But the flame dies down very quickly. And Hutch says, "Oh shit, I think we're out of fucking fuel."
I hit the button again.
And it just
Oh my god, didn't you buy more fuel?
I was going
Hold on, y'all,
to.
real quick. What's the shit in the sink? What is that? Is it made of the fucking mushrooms?
It's not made of, no, it's not made of the mushrooms. What the hell is that? What are you
I
talking
don't
about?
know. Just tell me what is in the goddamn sink.
It's the stuff that's in the fridge. It's real dangerous. You gotta be fucking careful.
Yeah, how fucking much you have of that?
A lot. But that, trust me, if anything happens to this fucking fridge, we got bigger problems. As bad as that is, we got bigger problems if something happens to that fridge.
I'm
That's
just gonna
penis.
pull. I have the like the blessed knife. I'm just gonna pull the knife on Hutch and sort of like try and grab him from Slump, and I'm gonna the slime shit is in like barrels, tubs. What the fuck is it in?
It's just loose. It's just
There's just fucking acid slime all over the inside of a goddamn refrigerator.
Yeah, that's why it needs to be refrigerated so it's not dangerous. And if the refrigeration's gone, we got a big problem.
Are they attracted to the cold?
Yeah, I think that's what they like, the fucking fridge.
Why don't we just let him in?
No, I gotta play. Yeah. Turn this thing all the way fucking up. Open the door and let's just get out of the way and let them.
We don't want to open the door. Trust me, that would make things significantly worse. I know. There's a
cryptic metaphor guy. Fucking how?
There's a lot of slime in there, okay? And it ain't just slime. It's like it's magic slime, okay? And it's gonna get real bad if it warms up.
Is it sentient?
It's a complicated question, but I think yes.
Oh my f***ing god! What the f*** are you guys doing on this planet?
It's part of phase 1!
What the f*** is phase 3?
I don't know. I don't even know if there is a phase 3.
Nope. I'm gonna stick Hutch with the knife a little bit and just tell him, you're gonna turn that fridge up as high as it fucking goes, you're gonna open the door and we're gonna run.
Okay. He kind of like reaches up and he starts fumbling with some of the switches and dials because his hands are all fucking smashed up. And he turns a couple things.
Just point with your goddamn stumps.
And he cranks it up. You hear the kind of like motors on the back really whir up. And then he opens up the doors to the fridge.
And as soon as it's open, I'm gonna try and drag him like back behind this thing.
All right. He's on fucking map layer because I'm a dummy.
And I will try to get Slump's attention to get him out of the way of his brother Slumps.
Okay, Slump is like amenable to moving. He's just sort of in autopilot mode. Like he doesn't really know what the best tactical decision would be. He's sort of exhausted his strategic wit by crushing the dude's hands, so he just moves.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a fucking right move, but it's a goddamn move.
Yep. This was a pretty good move. So I will say that 5 of the slumps, other slumps, bad slumps, red slumps, just pile into the fridge. And the other ones start spreading out in here. And as soon as they see anyone, they start heading towards you guys and all around.
Listen, Hutch, I got a thing that'll maybe gather him into one spot, but is there a quick way out of here? Can you show us out of here?
Oh yeah, the tunnel they were just coming up, that's the way out.
Well, shit, you guys want me to throw my flashbang?
I come over to this one and I
Stab it with the trident of justice!
Oh shit. Oh fuck, I had something written down for this.
I'm not gonna fucking touch any of these guys.
Okay.
Yes, throw the grenade.
So I've got a really fucking cool idea. Galdrick, over your time in this world and your time holding this trident, you've started to attune to each other.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
And if there's something that you would like it to do in any way, you tell me. And I'm going to roll the random effect, and I'm going to take what you said, I'm going to smash them together. You're going to kind of get what you want, but not totally.
Okay.
So what are you looking to do? Do you want, anything cool to happen? Do you just want to stab it for a whole bunch of damage? You want to, anything in particular you want from this trident strike?
You know what? Ultimately, I'd like it to. I'd like. All right. Listen, I'm gonna try to come up with something that's not overpowered. Okay. All right. Here we go.
I love that.
I'd like whenever I stab it, it traces its DNA and destroys all other DNA within its proximity that it's identical to. There we go. How's that?
Perfect.
Nice genocide stick, bro.
Okay.
Or we could just do the lightsaber thing because I think that might do a fair amount of damage.
Okay, well, I will say that because I have a master's degree in genetics, and you did use the word identical, that
Slump is dead.
that I don't know, about maybe 20 million of his atoms disappear, and the rest of them remains.
So virtually nothing.
Yeah, he weighs a little bit less now.
Well, guess who? Which one of us didn't go to college?
And in addition, his head just disappears.
Oh, sweet.
Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my. As soon as Slump sees it, he goes, and you see him like running his fucking cucumber-sized fingers over his own face, like, making sure his head still exists.
And these slumps, I do know what time it is.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to try and fight, but using what little fuel I have, I want to see if I can like shepherd them out of the fucking way so I can just get to the door.
You give one small spurt of fire and it's basically empty.
Fuck.
I think I'm gonna throw the light grenade then.
All right, show me where you want to throw it.
Yeah, I don't want to. I just want to throw it and have you say, okay. No, okay. I'm gonna put it. Because I don't want them to be. I'm worried about the slime, so I'm gonna say, like right. Does that not work? Do I ping? Sorry, everybody. Ping. How do you ping?
Oh, you
Like,
just
put
hold
it-
down a left click. There you go.
Oh, like here.
Oh, over there, kind of over by Galdrick.
But like up above and away from Galdrick. I don't want
gotcha.
to flood Galdrick.
Okay.
But so that they're not, you know what I mean? So they're not going towards the sink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So these giant, monstrous, just unbelievably thick boys are surrounding you. And you pull out one of your cold fusion flashbangs and you throw it over by the refrigerator. And when it goes off, something a little bit weird happens.
Oh.
Next
Hold
time
on.
on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh no, we're gonna hit one final beat before we go, guys. So the flashbang goes off, and usually it's like a pop or a bang with a whole lot of light. But this is not a pop or a bang. This is an explosion. This is like as if a couple sticks of dynamite went off. There is an enormous fiery explosion.
Shit, run the box.
And
Damn it, Kirby.
in the middle of that explosion of fire, As the fire starts to subside, you see a cocoon, a fiery cocoon, as the explosion dissipates. And then the middle of the cocoon starts to separate, and it opens up. And in the middle of where that cocoon was is a person. And the cocoon unfolds completely backwards, and you realize it wasn't a cocoon, it was actually wings. And you are standing in front of a person, a woman in slacks, loafers, big black cowboy hat, with enormous flaming angel wings, wielding a fiery longsword and a pistol made almost entirely out of flame.
Holy fuck.
I want to be rock hard right now.
I think everybody should be.
Too, for
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
And as her wings kind of fold up behind her, and she lifts off the ground maybe an inch or two, she lifts up her pistol and kind of tips her revolver cap. And she says, "Howdy, folks. Looks like you could use a hand." And that's where we'll stop.
Holy shit.
Oh, dang. Well, holy smokes. So he just goes, ah! And that's it.
Yeah. So, that is where we will end there for tonight.
Holy shit.
Next week couldn't come fast enough.
We are leaving off right in the middle of the shit. Just in case I fucked up. I got a little tunnel vision there, so I don't know what I said, but basically, Lou threw a grenade. It blew up a lot more than it was supposed to blow up. And there was a flaming angel cowgirl with a sword and pistol standing where the explosion went off.
Holy fuck, it's like Appaloosa Mercy from Overwatch.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end on that. That art is so fucking good. We're just gonna end on that art.
Yes. Yeah, I want that.
That is amazing.
I want that for a computer background. Holy shit.
Yeah. That art.
Yeah, truly.
That art is something else. That one blew me the fuck away. So you have just been introduced to a new character and are surrounded by 16 slumps.
Slumps. Excellent.
But yeah, we'll call it there, guys. And I want to thank you so fucking much for playing. This was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was great. Thanks, guys.
I just want flaming wings. What the fuck?
I know. Galdrick got creepy eyes that he can pop out of his head. That's all I got.
I picked eyes and I could have had this.
Yeah, damn. Oh, damn, that was so fucking fun. Oh, you guys.
Suspenders. What's the suspenders?
Yep.
Yeah. Suspenders, everybody.
You like the suspenders?
I'm
They're
wearing
very
my big
good.
boy suspenders. All right, I will see you guys next week.
Yes, I will see you guys. Same bat channel, same bat time next week.
Fuck yeah.
Sounds good.
I love you.
Bye, guys.